Hello. Hey guys. What is popping? What is popping? Welcome to the new year. I am spending the first few days of it sick. I am better now, but my god. Old. It literally okay. My freaking OBS literally said reconnecting attempt failed. That's good. That's a good start. Let me just check. Ay. I'm gonna check my event viewer. Maybe there's something in the system. Oh, it's doing the fucking thing where it drops my internet randomly. I fucking hate this provider, man. They do this shit sometimes. No, don't do it now, man. Don't fucking do it now. I'm gonna cry. If stream drops, that's why. My provider does this fucking thing where it will just like my internet will go out for like a second and comes back, and it's gone for another second and comes back, and it does this for like 15 seconds, and then it doesn't do it for an undetermined amount of time. So I might just drop at one point. Seems good. Okay, good. Thank you. Also, hi Rocky, hi Irie. Yeah, I'm large chilling. I got a what do you call it? Tea. I got tea. It's pear and orange, I think. It's pretty nifty. Pretty fucking nifty. Did the hi message not work? Oh, my fucking token has expired. Okay, 1 second, guys. I have to fucking connect to Twitch. Why are you like this? Everything is breaking today, man. Yes, open URL in browser. No one can see this. Okay, very good. Yep, authorized everything. You have access to my firstborn child. Very good. Okay. Still not connected to anything, by the way. You Limp Bizkit break stuff. Okay, done. Yes. Okay. I am gonna manually do a high.
Maybe don't welcome.
There you go, that's no Sharko. I'm gonna redeem mine as well.
Maybe don't welcome.
Wait, is it bugged? Nope, it's set to everyone. Okay, very good, very good. Alright, so I
Hi,
forgot.
Memadan.
Oh, okay, there you go. So I forgot how to stream as usual. So we're just gonna start with our usual waffling. I thought that if we get more people in here and we get to talking and people are interested, then we could talk about the Portal stream, how that happened, what the planning was for it, and I could explain the ins and outs. But I feel like this stream is a bit more impromptu, and there's the Marigato debut, and everyone is streaming right now, so I'm not expecting to get many people in here, and that's fine, that's just how Mondays are. Especially if it's a Sunday. And hello, hi Cyro, hello Mr. Speedrunner, hi. Still blew me away that I would love to go through it. I would love to tell everyone how that came to be, but I people don't watch WODs. That's just a given. Many people don't watch WODs, and I want to tell everyone how this happened when I have the most viewers, right? Because people would be interested in that. And I didn't announce this stream as that. It's genuinely just me sitting around, and we're just gonna talk. That's it. So, oh, I also have that. What is it called? Koya V. Okay, there you go. But yeah, let's do some dailies so I can get back into the swing of things. Let's see if shit still works. Yeah, okay. How's the chatting music? Is it too quiet, maybe? Wait a second. Nope, that's good. Sorry, that's fine. Okay. So, we're gonna do cover art, as usual. This is prototype 2. Nope, it's 1. I don't know the difference between the two cover arts, so let's fucking go. The meta flipped, by the way, guys. The meta flipped. It said that there were 2 guesses, so people automatically assumed that everyone went for the first one first. In fact, they went for the second, so now that meta doesn't work anymore. This is Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. Never fucking mind, this is some anime game. What? Anime? It's gonna be like shonen something, right? No. I don't watch enough anime to know these characters. I know this guy's from Bleach, maybe. That I'm gonna say Goku in case it's not him and it pisses people off. And that's Naruto from Shippuden. And that is Mr. Fist of the North Star. But I have no idea what... Was there ever a game that had all these characters in it? What the fuck? I have no idea. I'm gonna be so honest with you. What is this? Jump Force? That fuck-ass game? Wait, what? This game 2019 and they made a... What? They made a fake Nintendo DS cover art for it? Why? This didn't come out for the DS. Obviously. It was a huge flop. A cool idea pisses me off. Oh, the character. This is gonna be... Oh, what's the name of that chicken? The one that just jumps around and has an egg. It's not Tori, that's a different thing. Mort the chicken. No. Jump Ultimate Stars. Ah, I see. What's the name where you... Billy Hatcher. It's not that. Shit, I don't know any... Kazooie. From Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, okay. I thought too hard about it. Okay, sick. I want to say for this render they did really well with the hair. Although everything else, this doesn't look like feathers, it looks like fur. Okay, keywords. Soul grapple, strafe jumping. But Donkey Kong character? Yeah, similar, like, you know, rare type rendering. Soul grapple, strafe jumping. Soul. Is there like a fighter game that has soul in it as like currency or like a power up or... what if it's Quake Champions? Skill tree, enemy wave, spirit world. Soul grapple, strafe jumping. Enemy wave, spirit world, skill tree. Okay, well, grapple implies like a third dimension, so I assume it can, and strafe jumping. I don't think it's gonna be like Path of Exile or anything like that. Spirit world, enemy waves. Is it Ultra Kill? No, it doesn't have skill trees. I mean, I don't know enough. It could have skill trees. No. Sword combat, time stages, combo attacks. It's not gonna be Dishonored because of the combo attacks thing. And timed stages. Like, the stages are 1,000,000% not timed. Sword combat, timed stage, combo. Is it gonna be like a Shadow Warrior type beat? Shadow Warrior new. No. Licensed game story chapters, anime cutscenes. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I mean, towards the second row, I assumed this was an anime game. That's why I wouldn't know it. Licensed anime cutscenes, Sword Art Online, Hollow Realization. Fucking, I don't know. Handheld exclusive? Two-handed weapons, difficulty spikes. Handheld exclusive? Fuck. Nah. Character switching, spiky hair, protect. Okay, thanks. Based on anime, sprite-based characters. On handheld? Yeah. Yeah, no fucking clue, huh? I don't know. I really don't know what this could be. So I'm just gonna skip it. Bleach. Oh, man. Okay. I saw Scaramouche play this, so I'm not gonna put on airs. This was World of Water. I didn't know about the rest of them. I knew of this one. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on to Scrandle because, you know, we're picking up the pace. We have places to be. Places being whatever we decide to do in like 20 minutes.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh my god, Amari, hi. Welcome on in. Okay. So we're gonna...
Well, hello there, Dawn. Welcome in.
Hello. Okay. Scrandle. Oh, fuck. Banana cream pastry topped with fudge sauce. I'm gonna vote with my heart, gamers. I would kill for that fucking donut. That cream puff. I would kill for it. But people would be like, oh, but it's $5.75. But they're gonna buy beef. No, donut. I don't care. I don't care about losing. I don't care about losing today, guys. I don't give a fuck. Chicken burger, abysmal. That looks so dry. Even with the sauces, it just looks unbearable to eat. Chili cheese fries. Next up, a cold hot dog. What do you mean a cold hot dog? Why is that? Why is it specified that it's a cold one? It sucks so much. In the Czech Republic, no, sorry, it's in Portugal. Or we have Mexican pork crackling. Man, why is the pork crackling? But I think anything is better than a cold hot dog. Yeah, okay. We have A beef roll versus a burnt brick from a chimney. Why are we doing this? Why am I back here? Why am I doing this? Yeah, beef roll. Like, what? We have a roast pork sandwich for 2 pounds or pork steak with tomatoes. I feel like for 2 pounds, getting a sandwich like that is divine. They are tasteless. They are fucked up in the head. Okay, Korean fried chicken burger. That could be really good because Korean fried chicken is divine. Or loaded chips. I think people will go with the meat here. And I would go with that too. Fuck me, I guess. I don't know what good food is, apparently. If anything, this proves that my palate is so discerned and sophisticated that I know what I fuck with, and it's not this. Very second. I decided to never say anything ever again. So next up we have a pizza versus a hot dog. Oh, brother. I fucking hate my internet provider. Am I back? I am, okay. Brother. Okay, so people who missed it at the start, my internet provider is a sack of shit. And they do this thing where sometimes my packets drop, where it drops my internet and then it comes back and drops and then it comes back in like this happens 10 times in 2 seconds. And then, well, no, it happens like 10 times in 5 seconds actually. And then after like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15, maybe an hour, they do it again. So fucking whatever. Pizza for 7.45. They've been doing this for years, and it's sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, and there's nothing I can do about it because it is the provider, not my cables and anything. Gammon, bread, and pint for 3.20, or a bratwurst for 3.40. I think people will choose this because the pint alone is worth the money, but I guess I'm not allowed to speak anymore. We have samosas and sauce or fried banana for 1 samosas win. They look fucking amazing. Okay. Guys, today is not the day, I'm so sorry to say. Wordle, grout. There's an O. Jolly. No. Oh man. Vocal? No. Cobalt? No. There's no L. Nomad. There are no letters in this word. That's so cool. Oops. Fuck you. What do you mean? No. So, no. Poems. No M. No M, unfortunately. No problemo. So, poser. No. No. Nothing here. Poise. What? Fucking posse? Okay, sick SD. Oh, crashing me out on a Sunday night. Okay, let's go. We got the dailies, guys. The grind is real. Now, I am thinking, if my internet keeps dropping, that's not good. If we can survive this hour, I will stream longer, but if we drop like 2 more times within the hour, I don't want to go through like, you know, a 3-hour stream where it just keeps dropping me. If that's alright with you guys. I'm sorry that it's a bit cringe, but we deal. We fucking do what we can. But yeah. Let's see. I was thinking that I could play a silly game called The Bazaar that I recently started playing. I genuinely started playing it after the hype fully died down. No worries, Don. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, we're just gonna play some Bazaar and talk about what the year has to offer, what I'm gonna do stream wise, life wise. You know, just like talking shop. Talking shop. It would be so cool if the game launched, although, what do I know? Okay. Properties nuts. Okay, so if you don't know, the Bazaar is like an auto battler. But the way it works is that you get to build your run and you have to fight bots. And then once you like upgrade your stuff and then you work on your synergies, then you go up against your players, and it's just fun. It's just a fun little game. I tried getting into it back in the day, but I realized, look, I have a million fucking games and I don't want to start something like this. You know what changed? Nothing. I got more games. So this is objectively a bad decision that I started playing this. So I'm gonna do a funny. Guys, I am going to make the category The Bazaar, and that will invite balloon TD level of backseaters, okay? I need everyone to lock in. We are going to get schloingled and schmingled by people who are like, oh, you need to put it to the left side, you motherfucking idiot. Okay, just so everyone's ready. And one of them might be one of my IRL friends, okay? Is that a good thing? No, it's really bad. However, I like clowning on people. But yeah. Okay, I will explain my train of thought and what I'm gonna do this year, what the plans are. Or you know what, I could actually do that now with some background music. So, I have another account. Not streaming, it's an art account. And I will post it in chat right now. Just so people are aware that it exists. I am not too fussed about it. I do like managing that account. I'm more and more active on it. There you go. And I started this account years ago. Years and years ago. And well, no, sorry, the Blue Sky only started like a year back when I went away from Twitter because it became a horrible site for horrible people. And yeah, I decided to learn sculpting, digital sculpting this year. And I took up ZBrush. And I was always terrified of that piece of software because it looked so extreme. But I thought, you know what? Let's just fucking do it. Who cares? Like, if the sun goes out tomorrow, then I want to have this skill set because I enjoy doing things, right? I have this innate want that I want to create forever and ever. And my years ever since 2013 were about, well, animation for a job. But after I quit animation, I quit my job back in 24 August. I decided to spend most of my time, I follow that account. Feel free, yeah, absolutely. The only thing I ask is that you guys don't post, like, stream inside jokes. I know that this is my account. I'm not gonna like at one point on that account I'm gonna be like, oh, by the way, I also stream and it's this site, but I'm waiting for my following to build there. Sort of to like, you know, get attention to it. Where if my art picks up, I wanna be like, hey guys, by the way, I have an account on Twitch where I game. They keep things separate, gotcha. As long as it's not like hyper fucking, you know, like ocean, man, ocean. Because you have to understand that will alienate a lot of people who don't know what's going on. There you go. So the thing is that I've been modeling, and there's like a nondescript little demon thingy that I did a few days ago. That was my first sculpt, but this was my most recent. It was a muscle study, and hopefully Twitch doesn't ban me for indecency. This is Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus. And I think this is a pretty nifty sculpt for my second try in the program. You could eat off of those muscles. Yeah, this is a bodybuilder, so obviously it's like very unrealistic. I mean, as in like this is not what generally people look like. But I thought it could be fun. I mostly do sculpting in Blender. I think I would have done that too if I used Blender at all. I don't. I feel like its UI and everything gated me so hard from learning it. I tried again and again several times, and it's just something that my brain does not compute with. And I tried starting a project in Blender, and I spent 2 days just like teaching it to myself, and it did not pan out well, because I remember even after like 5 hours of using that program, I didn't know what the shortcuts were, and I was just confused all the time. I mean, I'm down to help out if you want. I appreciate that. I have a lot of people willing to help me with Blender, and I'm really happy for that. It is just, you know, not something I find necessary right now, because here's the conundrum. I will do the crunching query in a second, Syro, just I want to get through this. So the issue is that I work in Maya, right? I work in Maya, and that's what I was taught, and I'm pretty proficient in Maya when it comes to animation and modeling. And okay, I don't want to say I'm proficient in modeling, but I do know how to somewhat model in that software. I'm a good animator in it. So here's the thing. If I start to learn Blender, that's a good skill set. If I want to I don't know, freelance out of that, you know, or if I want to use rigs that are fan-made, that are made for Blender. There are a bunch of Blender models out there that are fan-made, and that would be a skill set, sure. But then if I get a job, people are using Maya almost everywhere, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because if I learn Blender, that's a lot of time I'm spending learning a program that I will not use professionally, and I sort of want to, you know, do professional stuff. And I can understand that Blender is very good. Like, I will sing its praises, by the way. I understand that it is more accessible. I was taught Maya. And that's it. I'm not loyal to anyone. I'm not loyal to a single piece of software. It's just that, you know, I'm just more familiar. And if I get into Blender, I don't want to sit down and learn that, you know, it's a separate program to do stuff I already know in a different piece of software. Meanwhile, Zebra sculpting, brand new. Zebra sculpting is brand new. Time to learn Source Filmmaker. I have like 200 hours in Source Filmmaker. I made short films and posters in that. That's how I started learning animation back in 2012. I was like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, and I used to play a lot of TF2. Yeah, posters. Yeah, I posted a bunch of them in the Discord. If you go to the Discord and search from : Myrmidon as : image, you will find it if you just scroll up a little bit. Hi, Open Beach episode. Yeah. Also, let's answer your question. Did Don base those muscles from his own body?
No.
Okay, no, I didn't. But hi up and welcome on, and we're just talking shop about animation and stuff like that, and different software. But yeah, I'm very excited. I've been looking up tutorials on how to do this kind of stuff, and I did want to. Okay, I'm gonna say this. You know what? I'm pretty fucking proud of this because, whoa. um, because I did one tutorial that just explained the brushes, and then the next day I did this. Like, I think this is pretty fucking nifty. It is pretty silly as well. I love the Kinger head on top of it. I sent that Kingler. So many people say Kingler, but there's no L in it. I sent that Kinger model in a server which watched the show recently and they enjoyed it. Good. Good. Make sure to share it in my actual social links. How did you sculpt the muscles? I like the block out simple shapes, remesh everything, then smooth it out. I did, thank you. I took an orb and I stretched the orb in a rough body shape, and then I kept adding clay buildup, and then I sculpted the clay down. Although midway through I thought maybe it would have been better if I used the move tool to block out the actual pecs. A strange game. Hi Tea Kettle, yeah. We're gonna play this a little bit. But I got sidetracked and started talking about my art. And now that we are talking about sculpting, you can see that to the right of Kinger, there is a goal. And that goal is a drawing tablet. It's gonna cost about 400 euros. A little more, a little less, depending by the time we get there, but this is a year-long goal. And you can see that there are markings at 100, 200, and 300. And that means that there's gonna be a secret incentive when we hit those. And the point is that I will not tell you what they are, but I think they are really cool. And we will see if we get them. I will be able to immediately reveal them. And yeah. Wait a couple days, my payday will come. Do not fund me 400 euros or even 100. I expect this to be added up from bits and stuff, and then... Yeah, this is a year-long goal, again. So feel free to just, like... Don't worry about it too much. I hope it is a snack he shares with us. I was planning to gift a hundo. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I will say this, you are free to do whatever you wish with your money, but always make sure that you have enough for yourself. And, yeah. On the topic of that, the Myrmidonathon was a great success, and I am catching up on things to do regarding that. There are so many goals we need to fulfill, being the hand cam, but it's also like a limitation on hardware that I can get because I don't have a good webcam, so that's something I have to buy. And then we can do the Gunpla assembly stream, and we have the drawing stream that I will have to do, and I'm excited to do that. Yesterday this was supposed to be an art stream, but I was sick, and today I didn't feel like doing that much art, and I'm already working on a commission, and I'm working on sculpting, so that, you know, the creative juices are spent. But also I'm thinking of maybe holding some money to myself. I'm gonna be going to my first convention this weekend. Make sure to save up. Make sure to save up. You can always spend too much money on places like that.
Success isn't about money.
Okay.
It's about lots of money.
Okay. We're gonna play some Pig. I rarely... so far I'm like on rotation. Like I play one character and then I go on to the next one. So I don't have like a most played. But yeah, Pig is about... I'm not a Pig player. Where are my stats?
And I'm all out of grog.
Top heroes. Pig is not even there. Look. Players defeated. Ranked games. Merchant. Damage dealt. Fucking 10 win. Time played. There you go. Okay, first I'm going to a convention, so just exploring. Hell yeah. If anything, I played more Vanessa. Because I think I played a few games with her just to get used to the game. But yeah. I think I'm pretty decent at the game. But you know, I will get my shit kicked regardless. SMH hide my head, nothing is good for you. Nothing is good for you. Gonna be going to another country capital for it? Oh hell yeah. I thought about going to conventions like that as well.
My people lack ambition.
Let's play a Pig.
I took it all.
I mean, I might go to Birmingham for what is it? Dokumi. Oh shit. Burn equal. Okay, gain 10 shield for the fight. You need to be boosted. Ring my unemployed friend with me. They go nothing else on their schedule, so no excuse. Yeah. Horrible white to go to hell because that's where Dokomi is. I only played Vanessa because that's all I had in the beta or whatever. I played the beta. I opened up the beta once. And I played one match. And it was against like bots or like level -4 players. And I sweeped it. And I'm like, okay, that's fun. I will play when I have more time. And I didn't touch the game since last March. So I reinstalled it. And I'm like, oh, I can just play it. I don't have to pay for it because I opened it once. Gotta go grocery run before Versabi King. Good to see. Good you see you. I see me. Hi Irie. Bye Irie. Dokumi is in Düsseldorf, you shilly fartin. Not Dokomi. Fuck. There's not Dokomi. Vexpo. Fucking Vexpo is in Birmingham. Oh. Okay. Now here's the thing.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Oh fuck. Earliest fixer-upper in the world.
Do you have to leave?
Oh, this is gonna be disgusting. Sell 30 bronze small items. Sell 30 items in a run is already insane to me. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, so I don't think I'm banking on that. This might not be an econ build. I think I want to go to Dokumi next year. I think this year in 26, Spacebar Blizzy is going to Dokumi. Hopefully that works out for her. Okay. Charge adjacent small items 1 second when you win a fight. We are keeping this. No, you are gonna be stashed. No econ on Pig. I have no idea how to play him. So you are supposed to be a tank. That's all you do. Maybe I send another to annoy streamer for me for the 3rd time. Oh, do you just like pay people?
Come back for a refund.
I'm not gonna buy you yet. We're running with this. And let's see if we can get a small item. Let's get something adjacent. Or we can already upgrade Pickles! Oh my god.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Okay, so what this means is that it charges items faster. So this means I get every 4 seconds. I will get this activated. What's called having friends. I don't know. When you buy this, get a truffle. Oh, a truffle would go places. Ooh, but not yet. For 2, when you visit a merchant, this and the item to the left of this gains 1 value. Oh, fuck. But we need to get this for Fixer Upper. And we are gonna stash you to the left of this. I hope it works in stash, I'm not sure. And then we buy this to get some damage, get a truffle. When you sell this, your leftmost item plus 1 value. So we need to put you in here. And then sell you to get 1 more value out of you. And then bam, bam, bam. This is fine for now. It sounded really sad when you said that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not feeling a million today because even though I'm not sick, I'm sort of feeling it. I'm drinking tea and I'm not entirely out of it, but I wanted to get back to streaming, talk to you guys. Yeah. Go Pickles, go Pickles. Adjacent small items. Yeah, it works both of them, right? Yes, it does, okay. You will regret wanting to talk to me, okay. Oh my fucking god. Forum posts in 2007 on like a fucking Sonic forum. God. You will regret wanting to talk to me. With a shadow profile picture, but the eyes are red. No one actually likes me. My mother took away my Game Boy. She knows the beast I am. God, I love Shadow. Resident Edgelord for sure. Upgrade this at the start of each day. I need you to be upgraded. I need you to get value. I need you to be here. And then we are gonna get a bronze skill and some gold. Your shield items plus 10 shield, that's good because we're gonna buff you. No, I'm not the Resident Edgelord, that's Cyro. I don't know, you guys seem to swap places sometimes. Your burn items plus one. No, if you have 5 or fewer items. No, we will. I mean, if we go with a large property, we might. Actually. Wait, that's a 3 second. That's the 5 damage. Yeah, actually, this is great. We could have 5 or fewer if we go large property mode.
Maybe I'm getting better.
Because this takes up a lot of space. Let's visit a merchant and see if this upgrades, okay? Fixer Upper is at 4. And this is supposed to give it 1. I hope it also works when it's in stash. Also, Herma. Oh, great character design. I don't want to be an edgelord though. Be careful. you just might. It works! Okay, it works in there. Very good, very good. Big Old's launcher. When you use a small item, charge this 1 second. So what we're gonna do is that we are gonna moving this. We're moving everything to the side here. And then putting you here. And that's great value. I'm an edgelord. Look, I'm not the one who said that. Self-discovery is a beautiful journey. It might happen on the Myrmidon VT channel. I don't wanna get this, actually. When you use a small item, charge this for 1 second. Yeah, this could be good. Could be good. I leave for a bit and already someone talking behind my back. You are in chat. This is in front of your back. It's in front of you. Your front. It's behind. Wait. If someone is behind your back, does that mean that's in front of you? No, where would be the opposite side of your back? I left, I came back. No, because you were here if you heard it. Or if you read it. Okay, adjacent weapons gain, adjacent heal, adjacent... that's fine, not yet though. Gain cooldown with a high heal for 5 when your shield charges for 1 second. I think this is a future investment that we cannot afford. Unless... unfucking less... No, we are getting Bushel later. And Twitch always gives me chat history for a bit. I know. Abandoned chest would be good. I'm gonna keep you here. Also, what's wrong with liking Shadow? I don't think anything's wrong with liking Shadow. It's really funny to just like be edgelordy. Get a medium item or get a skill. I think we're gonna get a skill. Your rightmost item has 8% crit chance. That's actually pretty nifty. So we're gonna send it against this guy called Whistler. On first day, it could be anyone's game. It could be fucking anyone's game.
I should warn you. I'm unlike other Jabongians.
Shadow as in Hedgehog or someone else. No, the thing behind you did that work. Ah, I see. We're gonna do a little damage, a little bit of trolling. They have lifesteal. I don't know where this could go. I would love to crit on this with a 50%. There you go. I don't know where this is going. They got regen, we don't, but we got shield. Okay, I think we win because of HP.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Yeah, yippee. You guys have game audio, right? It shows that you guys do. I'm just making sure. Full game. Yeah, okay, hell yeah. Also, my internet hasn't dropped since, so that's good. Adjacent items gain 4% crit chance. Ooh, 12 on this or 8 on that. Oy, 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 oy. I mean... Imagine his internet drops right now. Don't fucking invite that. I beg of you, don't fucking invite that. Bro, no. I'm gonna go with a medium
If I don't
item.
have what you need, I'll help you
When
find
you wanna
one
fight
too.
against a monster with this, got a loot item. If anything, we are getting rid of you. No, because this scales its shield. Get a piggle at the start of each day. Upgrade a piggle. Right. Oh, this is a gold one now. Very cool. And this is a silver. So we're gonna remove you. Charge adjacent small items. And then you get adjacented. Or I do this. No, I sort of need this. I mean, all of this will go out the window. This does make me want to play again, but I also really don't want to learn the new items. Look, since I just started playing now, I have to fucking stop and learn every item anyway. So, to me, it's sort of indifferent. But also, when you heal, charge an adjacent non-heal item. We will not have a lot of heal items, and this is an investment right now. This, whatever's going on here is for later. Like, once we open up and get the next level, I'm just gonna spread the whole rug out, and I will be able to start a build. Right now, we're looking pretty grim. I'm not gonna lie. Because the item on the right has crit chance. Crit on this is not great, although it does stack. It just keeps going. Like, every 6 seconds, it gets an extra shield, and if that crits, then we get more shield. This is just nice to have when you use a small item, so this benefits the small item usage because it hastes. So, also, the Curse of Knowledge. I used to watch Northern Lion play this game, and I was like, oh, it's so relaxing. I have no idea what's going on. He's talking about builds and, oh, let's get a Long John and shit like that. I'm like, oh yeah, let's get a Long John. And now that I know what some of the items, I'm like, oh, that's suboptimal. Oh, I know where this is going, you know? And, oh, this is not a good build, but there's nothing you can do about it. And, I wish I was just, I wish I didn't know, you know? A Long John. Yeah, it's like, it's Chinese, it's like Liang, Xian, so it's pronounced Long John. Learning that, he also had no idea what he was doing. Yes! Yes, most of the time he's like, yeah, so this makes sense. But honestly, most people don't know what the fuck is going on, but then never learned. Yeah. I don't know, this is a vibe-based game sometimes. Oh, Chinese! Boost your stats. I'm gonna go and see what this does because I sort of forgot. I'm gonna... we don't have space for 5 things, so we're gonna go with a new treat. So these are upgrades that will just help you throughout the run. This is something you wanna have in your hand, and then it boosts your stuff. But we don't have money for anything, so this is what we're gonna do. I saw promise in this, but we're gonna sell it back, unfortunately, and we're gonna get 5 small treats. One weapon, Vanessa, was his peak because he didn't have to think about anymore. Yeah, exactly. 5 small treats and it's fucking gumballs. Are you serious? I thought it was something with the new character. For the longest time, until tonight, I thought the Bazaar was a JRPG. I mean, it's not unlikely that there's a JRPG called that. Our build is hot dog ass, so we're gonna go with the lowest rated enemy. And even then, this might easily kill us. We don't have enough to buff back the 60 damage that it does, and then the 60 healing is too good to counteract anything that we do to it. So our best hope is that this scales, and maybe crits, and we have enough shield so it burns away fast. Or not burn, sorry, that they die to the sandstorm and not us. Because there's this emplaced in the game that a sandstorm comes in after a fight goes on for like 20 seconds or so. And then it will cause damage to people, and Pig is basically about survival. Most of the items you build will be about you getting HP and shield. Although he gets thoroughly fucked by a poison build because that ignores shield. It was because all of the Valve people talk about it, and I assume any game they play is JRPG or VN. I am not gonna blame you on that assumption because it is actually quite spot on. The weapon to the right of this gains Weapon to the right is against 10 damage for the fight. I could remove you and do this, but that's like 7 seconds for 10 damage is not that great, although the crit chance is fucking me anyway. I'm gonna sell you. You don't cost money. When you sell this, your leftmost shield item gains. I don't want to run a lot of small items because I want to get the 5 or fewer thing. So we are gonna sell you to get more shield on you while we run you. And then we are gonna get a bronze tier item to see if we can swap out our run. When you freeze, this gain +2 burn. You can see that it gives you 4 burn, that's fine. But when you freeze, this gains +2 burn. We don't fucking freeze anything. So at this point, we're gonna move this here. Bam, bam, bam. Figure out what we want to do. I think this is fine. And if anything, I don't want you to do this. I want you to get crit chance because that will boost everything that I have here. I'm gonna remove you, and we still have 5 items or fewer, so this works out. I'm gonna sell you. One thing that we have to keep in mind is that if I have to go to a store, I have to put this back here so it charges it and it increases its value and gives us more shield. So income doesn't help us right now. Let's get this, and you can see that it gave me 10, and now the shield is more. This is about small items that we will remove soon. So I think we are not buying this. This is snake oil. So instead we are buying you, the Ganjo, adjacent weapons and heals. This is gonna help with heal and shield. So this is what happens, right? We're gonna put this here. We're gonna remove you and put you here because you were very helpful. But you scale. No, actually, we're doing this. Every 6 seconds or every 4 seconds? Every 4 seconds you get 21. Yeah, we're doing this actually. Okay. Yeah, the small item build is gone now. Like almost fully. So you will have to get swapped out for another medium item as soon as possible. Or 2 smalls. Yeah, we're running you for now. Sells health and shield items. We don't have a much. When you use a non-shield item, charges for 1 second. That scales nice. We will swap out this to this once we get more space. Until then, we're gonna lose to this Vanessa.
See these tusks, right?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We'll see where it goes. Oh, Skada! Hi, Skada, welcome on in. I'm Myrmidon VT, a diver suit checking from the bottom of the ocean. Going with the motion. Hi, Skada, hope you had a fun time. I saw that you were playing video games. I hope video games were good today. I don't think you played My Summer Car for a very long time. Did it, like, crash on you? Are you good? We're playing a little bit of Bazaar. It's a game I've recently played, or picked up. Let me give you a shout out. Kadabush. And thank you for the remember to hydrate raid. I am gonna hydrate. It's my winter card. It was my winter car. Wait, is it new? Is that newer than My Summer Car? My bad. It's a sequel. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. My bad. My bad. My guy dies of dehydration and we ended there. You know what? Fair. I feel like that's a good signifier to end. Hope you had fun and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I want to give a little bit of a preamble to all of you. I recently decided to start posting on my socials account, that is an art account, and I've been posting my sculpts that I've been learning. This is my second ever sculpt in ZBrush. Hope you like him. This is Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus, not modified at all. This is what he looks like canonically. It just came out on early access. Oh, okay. But yeah, thank you, BBMon, for the hydrate as well. Who do we have here? I'm sorry, Corvus, hi, Skeda, hi, Dandaman, hi. Corvus again. Hi. But yeah, I'm learning how to sculpt and I just do whatever I want. How do you make your taskbar search
Hey
that
Don,
colorful?
I have a quick question for you. How does your brain stay in your skull if the back of your head is wide open?
That message was from Rinky Maraki. How do you make your taskbar search that colorful? That's just Windows 10. But yeah, the Bazaar, if you guys are not familiar, it is a auto battler that you have to make a build in. Windows status woke. Transparent. It's not transparent. No, it's just like, it's just blue. I swear to you, I didn't change anything. Get a small shield item. No, we need medium items, and that's good because, oh, never mind, we didn't do anything wrong. No, this is snake oil. We are doing large item build. Fuck all of this. So we want to go to a shop, so we put you here. And then we are gonna buy a medium item or upgrade if you have
I
anyone.
want what's right for you.
That was more teal. There you go. This item's cooldown reduced by 1% for every 2 damage it has. I don't think we're gonna use this much. Multicasted damage. Ooh. Got Candy Crush? No. No. Ay, ay, ay. I'm thinking because this is very important to have in our rotation. I'm gonna put you here. Like, you are fine like this. I don't want to start this, man. And in fact, this is worth nothing now. So we're gonna run this. And for 2, we're gonna reroll just in case we get... Oh. Well, this is an investment, huh? This is a full shield build, oh boy. 50 you spend upgrade an item of a lower tier. Oh, well, we're buying you. Do I have anything to sell to buy you? Yeah.
Oh, I think you're really
So many weapons in the bazaar. Yeah, it's very impressive how much stuff is in this game. Bronze tier item. You are gold, right? Because we keep upgrading you. I want to upgrade the banjo because it's multi-beneficial.
I say thoroughly our items have lived.
And they keep adding new characters. The base game has 4. And the paid ones, they are like $20 each, which is like, but at the same time, it's like, there are so many items for a character. I haven't seen every item for every character so far, and I have like 12 hours in the game. Product demonstration will fuck me up. You will have to help me once we start gaming for real. Okay, let's hit you.
I have too much strength for one blade.
We are gonna be fine because we have a lot of shield. They have burn pretty much. Oh, they critted, so that's nice. So there's this item that we picked up, the shield that has like barbed edges. It would deal 300 or 450 damage in this given moment because it scales with our shield, and we are a shield build because of the very early fixer-upper. And right now we don't have a reason to swap our build almost at all. Because we are very, very strong. I sort of just wanna... Once we are done with this, we will get an upgrade, a level up, and then I can use my shield item.
Failed you, Storm.
The actual shield-looking shield. Do you guys have New Year? Explain it in Balatro terms. So, right now I have 4 Joker slots, but after this fight, I'm going to get a negative. Good? Good. Status, your leftmost weapon gains 8 damage. See? We got 2 more slots, and we're gonna use that. So we move everything here, remove you, and put you here. And then we have a space for 1 more. Home or something. You get increased damage, doesn't matter. Every 50 you spend, we need to spend 50. Where's me? Explain in South African. You need to buy. No, I'm not even attempting. Every time I think it's gonna be a funny bit, and I know it's gonna bite me in the ass if I try. In Afrikaans, no. I cannot do that. I'm a white boy. Let's get a silver item, guys. Oh, it doesn't upgrade because... Oh, you motherfucker. We got another robe. Wait, we do need to do a little bit of... Oh, it's just faster, okay. Tweaking somehow. Hi, Skada. Thank you for always showing up for 7 streams in a row somehow. Cannot make this joke. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so we sell you... economics seminar. We do need the money a little bit. Also, you need to move here. And then... Oh, shit. So this is what we want to do, right? We want to upgrade you, so we're gonna go to a shop and then buy absolutely nothing. When you gain gold, this gains plus damage equal to the double amount of gold gain. But that goes well good with the bootstraps, but we don't have good income and like money generation. So I have to say no. I'm so sorry. We're gonna use you for the time being. Get a truffle for each property and tool you have. You're just medium. You're not even a tool. What the fuck? Property, friend. Okay, you don't help me at all. Brazilian.
I respect new food.
Very
Bare
good.
hands are not enough.
Brazilian Vico, oh my god. Enhance offensive items. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. Burn item. Weapon gain 5 damage. Poison. Double the effects of the artisan's options. We don't have enough money. So... Is this... We get 5 extra damage? Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. Still have yet to see my accent. It might not be in the list. It's only like 50.
My dreams are
Okay, we're going up against the pig, so this is no man's land. We could fucking die here, gamers. Also, we're gonna hit ads. We're gonna play through it because it's the bazaar. Add more to the list. You hate me. Okay, we are soon to pop off. Our shield is doing great. Oh, look at that. That's good damage. They heal, but we shield. And that is gonna pay off. Like, look, next hit. Bam.
can see you're going places, but
I need to scale my shields faster. Play ads more like my nan makes me think you're net crashed. I don't know how next week's streaming is gonna go, by the way, because tomorrow I am out with a friend up until like 8 p.m. So if I'm up for it, I might start stream tomorrow, and we're gonna do an art stream where I will catch up on the chalk doodles and the Hyrule visuals. We'll see. And oh no, I'm leaving at like 5, so I'm only gonna be out for like a few hours. Hope you have fun. Thank you. And then I do want to do gaming. Oh yeah, guys. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about this once we're back from ads. But if you are here in ads, there's a vote up on my Discord right now, where you get to choose what game I stream: a horror game and a regular game. Don't do what Oppen's mom would do. What did she do? Oh no. But yeah, we have a bunch of games on that list. The regular stream game would be Ultra Kill, Backpack Battles, Ratchet & Clank, any of them. Getting Over It, Rackcoin, Dark Souls 2, Silksong, or Tetris. And then for the horror game, it's Resident Evil 1, Signalis, Faith the Unholy Trinity, Homicipher, Minecraft, Fear Nightfall Modpack, Lily's Val, or Alien Isolation. So yeah, make sure to go to the Discord and vote. !Discord. There you go. Hope to see you there. Sell non-weapon items. When you spend. Oh, we need to spend our money, guys. We need to get. Oh, and before we spend, we need to put you here to get your value up.
Come with
Also,
no
at this point, you are diamond, right? Yes.
big bargains.
Beautiful. Oh, this is perfect, guys. This is perfect. Wait. At the start of each fight, all items on your board gain 1 value. When you use an item with more than 10 value, shield 20. Oh, fuck. This. Well, I don't have any non-shield items, so you are fucking canned right now. In fact, I'm selling you. Backpack battles? Yeah, if people vote for it, we're gonna play backpack battles. So first we are buying you, and then we are buying you to upgrade. When you sell this, get spare change equal to its value. At the start of each hour, spend 2 gold to gain 1 value. This is very good. You can get like 10 money out of it, but right now, even though it could have been an investment, I feel like we need you to scale you. There's nothing I can sell unless I sell you. No, I need 4. Fuck. Hello, he's a pig player. I'm gonna fucking kill. I have the least amount of games played with pig. I swear to fucking God. Okay, so if I sell bootstraps... Well, here's the thing. This would upgrade bronze, which is only that now. So this is pretty much useless. So we're gonna sell you. And we're gonna buy you for prosperity.
Glad we could share this experience.
If you love pigs so much, why don't you oink? Because I had my agreement with your mother that I wouldn't copy her. Can't believe you've done this. Yeah. So browse the merchant stalls. We don't have any fucking money. So I think we're just gonna get extra shield. And we have the extra shield. You know what? Let's go with the Prince Marianas. We might fucking lose here. I love pigs. I used to have a pet pig. His name was Lucky. Is that true? Hi, Check. Welcome on in. Yeah, Dawn, a man's mother. Really? Oh, you're a man? I thought you were a putrid creature. It's a true story, yes. That's adorable. Well, I hope they enriched your life in a way that a pet does. Also, make sure to redeem your high messages today, gamers, because we now have 30 people in the pool.
Ramadan, hello.
Yay! Mia Galactic. Okay, Prince Marianas, we might get our ass kicked. Okay, it's very important to know that we might very well fucking die here. Oh my god. We are not dying at all, in fact. In fact. Oh my god.
I will sink this city to the mud.
I am more ocean than man, yeah. Ocean? When you sell this game +4 region, oh, I'll kiss you on the mouth.
See me now.
Okay. So you are gonna cost me for a bit.
Ocean.
I love it when people play with the toys. Also, Check, have you seen him? I wanted to send you this somehow, because I thought you would get a giggle out of it. He is beautiful. Thank you, I sculpted it. I made this. This overlay is def too small for a game like this. Do you not see the text, Val, or why do you say that? I mean, to the bottom left text you don't need. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Or my Windows version of the game. Seems kinda a lot of left space. Dead space. Eh. I'm gonna hit you with a... Eh. Wait, I could do a fucking funny... Wait. Oh, why didn't I think of this? So, we're gonna turn off the stickers, we're gonna We're gonna do this, wait. And get the PNG. Where's the PNG? You know what? Good call. Good call. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to the bazaar. I could see him in the same renown as David or the Thinker. Is this funny, guys? Should we keep this? But then there's also a lot of dead space regardless, so I'm just gonna put myself back in the corner here. This is good. I think I'm gonna put myself like here, so you can see the... Well, you know, fuck it, you know that that's a shield. Who cares? Back in the corner with you! People will get pissy. I'm just gonna put, like, do this instead, I guess. Okay, very good. He becomes Indian or whatever the coast of England is called. The teachers during colonialism were exported from. What the fuck are we talking about? Dead Space? I didn't think you liked horror games. What a beautiful segue, Mr. Check These. On the Discord right now, if you check in announcements, by the way, ! Discord, you can see that there's a current vote going up for Chat Choice Stream and Chat Choice Horror Stream. For the regular, basically you get to vote and I will play that game. Buy it and play it on stream for one stream. It's Ultra Kill, Backpack Battles, Ratchet & Clank, any of them. Getting Over It, Rackcoin, Dark Souls 2, Silksong, or Tetris. And for the horror stream, it's going to be Resident Evil 1, Signalis, Faith, The Unholy Trinity, Homicipher, Minecraft, Fear Nightfall Mockpack, Lily's-Well, or Alien Isolation. Make sure to vote if you would like to take part in that. Okay? Okay. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. I don't know if you count as a shop. I'm just gonna put you here. I don't think it did anything. I am sort of stupid. Use a large item each fight. Heal equal to 20% of your max health. If you have 5 or fewer items, you have plus 500 max health. Homie. This is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to get a new small item. Like you suck. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm gonna get that extra health, why not? Tools. We could get a small tool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi, gamers. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Who? Mari?
Moin moin, Don.
Excuse me? Mari, hi, welcome on in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Myrmidon, a diver suit possessed by ancient magic. I don't understand, checking from the bottom of the ocean, going with the motion. Thank you so much for the follow, Nintendo02. Hi Mari, your debut was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it so much. Thank you for having such an amazing debut. I was waiting for it. I gave everyone a shout out in my Discord and people were pissed at me for pinging so much, but I don't care. Thank you guys so much for the follows. This is not the usual game. Today is a nothing day. Like, I cannot stress this enough that I am absolutely doing nothing today. Wait, in fact, guys, I'm gonna use this opportunity to say that Mari is incredibly inspiring. I love her streams. I think she's a great, just... if I want to say entertainer, but at the same time her streams are extremely cozy. I love watching her XCOM streams. Those are my favorite, to be very honest with you. But I love hanging out. She usually does these like puzzle streams as well. The door games were really fun. But yeah, let me say hi to everyone. Van Bobbington, hi. Cappy Barista, hi. Cloudstrain, hi. Kiaran Sally, hi. Generic 2, hi. Cyrushed, hi. Okenath, hi. Welcome on in. R3D Foxu or B Red, however you wish. Hi. Luna, hi. Majestic Hippo, hi. Lex QPS, hi. Gents, hi. Magrier, hi. J-Moy Diversity Selector, interesting, hi. Ascending Knight, hi. Sunken Shell, hi. Quonorog, hi. There's so many of you. Sexy Moose, hi. Sparkly Paws, hi. Furry Petty Officer, hi. Ronnie 201, hi. Nintendo 02, hi. Munchmeister really high, Eldritch Cypher high, Antler Shy high, the Big C182 high, BT Thor high, Snapple PhD high, Psy Baby Seal high, Sci-Fi, sorry, Furry Petty Officer, hi again. Maybe I already read it. Rosa, Red Violets or Brew, I just did your mom and you're dead too. I read it, Luna. I was just wanting to wait a little bit and you know, just give everyone the respect they deserve. A menace from the sky high. Vecco high. Max high, Barra high. Eldritch Horror of Bread high. I forgot the raid message, but hell yeah. I refuse the raid message. Very good. Very, very good. Ugh.
Hello
Oh my
there,
God.
Donny boy.
I'm thankful you pinged about...
Heart emoji.
Oh my god.
Hi,
Oh.
Dawn.
Oh, hi gamers. So, also, hi Twitch user PLSS.
Hey Dawn, I have a quick question for you. How does your brain stay in your skull if the back of your head is wide open?
Hi, Myrmidon.
Oh my god, guys.
Somebody help, please! He has my fam!
Mielo, Myrmidon, mielo, mielo.
Oh my god. Thank you for the hi messages, everyone.
Hey Dawn,
Oh my
I have a
God.
quick question for you. How does your brain stay in your skull if the back of your head is wide open?
Welcome.
That was Rinky Moraki.
Oh my
That's...
god, Dawn, hi.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dawn, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Can you get back to me on that? Thank you.
Hi, Myrmidon.
Hello. Oh my god.
Hi, Myrmidon. Hi.
It keeps going.
Hi,
It keeps
hello.
going. Oh my god.
Hi, Myrmidon.
Heart emoji.
Hey,
Oh.
Dawn. I just got your message from January 29th, 2025. I know it's been a while, but hey, if you still want to hang, that's fine.
That
Hey,
message is almost a
Dawn,
year
I've been
old.
trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Can you get back to me on that? Thank you.
Myrmidon, welcome.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was the high message system. We currently have 30 people in the roster. And let me just show you. I think we got Mari at the beginning, but maybe if we didn't, I will just automatically, or sorry, manually trigger it for you guys. Let me find it.
Yahoy, Dawn.
Isn't that fucking cute? Oh my god.
Yahoy, Dawn.
So cute. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We are currently playing the Bazaar. So this is gonna be a very chill stream, you guys. I am back. This is my first stream of the new year. But if you didn't catch what I did last year and last stream, you know what? We are hijacking this Bazaar stream. I'm gonna show you guys what we did on the Portal stream, okay? And I wanna give you all a summary of what went down because I think it was really funny. So let me turn off the screen for a second. But yeah, basically the hi messages that you heard, we have 30 people, 30 other VTubers in the roster who will just say hi, and there's plenty more in the chamber. I'm always implementing them as they come. And I want to give a huge thank you for everyone who gave their voice to the stream, because it gives us moments like this where we can just like do a funny. Also, hi Eza. Also, let's have some BGM going while I look for this video. Also, thank you so much for the follows, everyone. I really appreciate it. We are so close to 300. If we haven't gone past it. Last December 28th was my 1-year anniversary. And for it, I decided to pull a little funny prank. Okay. You're 300. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Okay, so have a little bit of this. It's a streamception. Okay, we're gonna react to this, okay? We are gonna talk about what the fuck is going on. So, I gaslit my entire chat for a year, saying that I never played Portal, okay? I had a presentation. I had a presentation telling everyone how the stream was put together, and how many collabs I had. I talked a little bit about every streamer that was with me throughout this journey, and that's why I did it in 20 minutes. Oh, brother, yeah. So we have 30 hi messages. You can see all the names here. And so this is what happened, right? We went to ad break, and then I came back, and I said, "Hey guys, wouldn't it be funny if we put up a speedrun timer as a joke, as a bit, okay? Just to be funny about it. Lie. The last I played it was 2 hours before streams practicing a run. So anyway, let me actually show you this. You cannot hear the clip. I am that's fine. I am so sorry. You're not supposed to hear the video. Yeah, you're supposed to hear the video. I'm so sorry. 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 There you go. You can now hear it. So funny, Don always manages to do his debut anniversary when I'm busy and then ends with less than 3 hours. Okay, so, here's the lie. Wait, I'll find it for you again. Take you with me. So, fuck, like you have to understand, last I played this was more than a decade ago. This is the lie. This is what I was talking about. So, remind me to make plans for December 28th. So, you know, we're playing through the game, speedrun timer, all this stuff. So bad. And this happens, right? But, the motion sickness light. Yeah, so I told everyone in my chat and every one of my streamer friends and everyone for a year that I got motion sick from Portal and I never played it. Well, I only played through a few levels. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna be very honest. I think this is the last chamber I ever got to. So from this point on, if I throw up, that's on you. If I throw up, that's on you, okay? Is that good? I actually did get motion sick. I'm so sorry for you. Because it's a fun game. And I know it gets to people, but that's why it was a believable lie, you know? Well done, biff this chamber. I already finished it. Well, you know what? Let's ask the conch. Yeah, baby! You know, we go ahead a little bit, and we get in the elevator. I don't know. We are... Oh, guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. So here's the thing. We'll see how this will go, but I am terrified. We are at like 17 minutes in the quote-unquote run. Oh, man. And then... we go to the next chamber. Okay. So you have this place... and it's got like, you know what, we should catch up on the speedrun actually. Oh my god, the drink, the water. It is one bed gloop, as you can see, and fucking a speedrun. Hello? 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 So it crashes, right? And then I close it down. Well, okay. And then we wait a bit, there's a bit of an intermission. Holy shit. Holy shit. The muscled memory. And I was done with this chamber in like... holy fuck! 15 seconds. Holy fuck! The speedrun! The speedrun is real! Now, this is how it went down, right? We are going through the game like much faster than before. Put that in there. Get you out. And you know, some people are like, until I beat the game. That's incredible. Hope that worked out for you. So I go alert now. Thank you, Myra, so much for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your streamer or your stream over, fucking your audience over. I appreciate that. I gave you a big shout out earlier, not in chat, but during my yearly presentation. So you know, we get up to some tomfoolery around this part. Okay. That was like a 2-second chamber. I will not go through the entire run. But there were definitely some funny parts. I'm just that good. Just that good. Okay, coming up, I think we get the orange portal like right here. There you go. We all know that button is gonna come up from there. We can do this a bit faster and we are done. I was shaking, by the way, guys. This was my first ever run that I genuinely did on stream. This is a bit of a harder one, but we will try. And you can see it was open long enough for us to put in a portal because called me Myra. No, that was Mari. That was in the clip because Myra raided me. That was in the stream, in the Portal stream. Sorry for the confusion. She knows. Okay. But whatever, you know. And you know, this run just like happens. Oh, she didn't. So this is a chamber that is usually very slow. Now I'm feeling like Spider-Man sometimes. If anyone can explain what happened there in this run, that's pretty nice. And you know, you don't have to worry about the turrets if you can just... Oh, like Myra got to. And this is the thing, right? I streamed for an hour and I waffled around in a fake run in 20 minutes and then I just did a regular speed run of the game. This is a slower time. This was 21 minutes in the end. But I did end up getting a 19-minute time that is on the leaderboards. In Portal Glitchless, I hold the 385th place. But yeah, I want to show you guys this moment as it happened. Portal speedrunning is black magic to me. I have 110 hours in the game, just learning. Still nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get rid of this. I don't think we need the speedrun timer anymore. And yeah, I feel like the game is good if you want to bust something out in 30 minutes or so. But yeah, here's our cake, guys, for 1 year. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And enjoy the credits, alright? Thank you.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
If you don't know, I covered the song.
Science.
You sang the song, I covered it, and SF helped me make the song. He mastered it for me, but yes, this is my very first cover that I shadow dropped after a 1 year anniversary stream where I speedran the game as a bit. The link above is the link to the song if you wish to listen to it. But we can listen to it here together. No, I'm gonna give you the full resolution one. There you go.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I'd prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa That was a joke, haha, fetches. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I have experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you are dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
The bazaar jump scare. I need to undo everything 1 second. But yeah, this was my first song cover ever, and I'm very thankful for the people who helped me with it. SF and Loon Moon gave me tips on how to record all this stuff, but it was a year-long kept secret, and I'm very proud how all of this turned out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A few things I would like to promo as well, because I am shameless, is that I am an artist. I also do commissions right now, and if you do !coms, no? Yes. Okay, whew, I was scared it wouldn't work. I'm doing commissions for ice creams such as this. This is Coco Pimento. I make 2D, 3D, little like drawings of ice creams of your favorite characters, streamers, whatever you wish. The most fucked up thing, I checked Don's messages in a server and he mentions getting back into Portal speedrunning 2 years ago. Yeah, like, it wasn't, like, it was kept a secret as soon as I changed my branding. You know, as soon as I rebranded into Myrmidon. But yeah, I think it was a very good bit. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, I've been sculpting recently. I'm learning ZBrush. This is the most recent thing that I made. This is Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus, canonically. But yeah. I don't know, like, we have a lot of people here now, so do you guys want to see how Portal is speedrun? Is that something you are interested in? Because I could go into detail on how it's done. Let me put up a poll. No, I don't want to. I'm just going to sit in silence for a few seconds. Also, Mari, thank you so much again for the raid. I can only imagine how exhausting a debut is, and going bald 40 times a minute. So yeah, feel free to raid and run, even though you raided like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, thank you again so much, and everyone make sure to check out Marigato. Marigato. There you go. Yippee! You know what, let's do that, actually. Fuck the bazaar. Fuck the bazaar. I'm gonna swap categories to Portal. Okay. And we are gonna talk about how speedrunning works. Fuck you, John Bazaar. What playing pig does to a Bazaar player? It is truly just like an idle game at that point. Okay. So, let me find it, because I have to start up a special copy of the game that allows the other plugins to work right. Games, Portal speedrun, source unpack, Portal. Okay, so you guys will get audio in a second. Okay. So, this, basically, just to tell you how the events panned out, we all went to Chamber 8. No, we went to Chamber 7, and when I went to one of the chambers... wait, let's go to a chamber where I can demonstrate this very quickly. Yeah, this is fine. So, I had a setup. I had a very specific setup that only worked in a very specific way, and this was rehearsed. So if you don't want to, you know, see behind the scenes, that's completely fine. But I will go and explain how everything was made during this event, okay? So I will go on a level by level basis on how to speedrun this. I am just going fast so I can show you the fastest how this was done. So, when I go in, I'm gonna look at the sign in a very specific location. I'm gonna align my cursor. You know why? I need it there exactly. And then I'm gonna do one thing. Oh wait, no. It needs a loading screen, which is the next one. Sorry, my bad. We're gonna speedrun this too as well. Ay, ay, ay. Luckily we are not on time, so it doesn't matter. Also, many streamers, or sorry, many speedrunners have something to mess around with in here because you need to wait for audio to skip, right? So I usually just try to hit myself with the camera, and it's fun. Also, this chamber has a funny... So, look at this. I'm lining up with the corner of that R right there. Okay? You can see this was chamber 4 or something? Wait, how are we in 8? Wait, I don't remember this. I thought 5 came after 4. Or was it 5 and maybe this is 6? No, this is 8. It's a video. It's a video that I played that I can... It loads in... Whenever the game loads, after Chamber 7, I had 1 second between loading levels to start this video. But I had to line it up perfectly. Right? And towards the end of the game as well. Video? Yeah, it was a video. Only the very end. Only this level was the video. Only that level was the video. And I have a hotkey that silences the game and plays the music video. This is what happened at the end. After the candle went out, I had...
This was a triumph.
I had like half a second. I had a feeling there was an odd frame at some point, but between the elevator and loading screens. Actually, fun fact, it's not that far off. It's because in between levels, it doesn't keep your perfect position, so sometimes it hitches regardless. If Val only said to do the V a few minutes later, yeah. So anyway, we are here in the actual chamber. Let's start a new playthrough. Oh yeah, guys, for speedrunning purposes, there's a save. It's called Vault Save. When I press F1, it puts me back there. This starts at 53 seconds into the game because you don't have to wait for many things, because GLaDOS just keeps talking, right? So the speedrun is basically you bunny hop onto here, right? And then you grab this. And there's a throw you can do here. You know, many runs get restarted here, but as soon as you get this, you just like jump and throw and it lands there. Usually by that time, you are already looking at the door leaving, so you don't see it land. I was very lucky that during the live run it landed first try, because it's like, it's not consistent. Yes, I am very lucky. I am very, very lucky. Although I had planned things if I didn't land it. I would have been like, oh my god, imagine if that hit, you know? And that would have kept up the life for a little bit longer. One thing I always do here is once I get the cube, I stim a little bit, because this is the only time you have a cube that you don't have to take anywhere immediately. But I love this game, regardless, so I still like running it, but I don't put up a timer anymore. I just run around in it doing the levels because it's fun. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did rehearse what I was gonna do in the waffling around bit, the fake gameplay, where I'm like, oh, this is my first time playing it, oh, what do I remember? I had to rehearse it a little bit.
You're doing very well.
And I knew that at one point I was gonna come up here and be like, oh, the water, because that's what I set up for the video, right? So here what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the gun, shoot, get out of that door and immediately shoot there. Well, out of the portal, you get it. Tooth enamel and teeth. So you wanna get this, you shoot down, and I'm there immediately. Right. This game interested me back in like 2010. I played it. Actually, I think options, audio. We cannot take GLaDOS to a 0, unfortunately. So basically, I was like, oh, this game is so cool. But actually, I can show you how this works. So you're supposed to go through there, and then you are here, and it's this easy. Like you find the first portal surface, you find here, bam, over. But if you hit this, you don't hit the trigger. So if you come out here, you have to walk back and forth. So you actually have to aim here. Actually, overall, I can just take the game volume down, so you guys can hear more of me and less of the game. Okay, that is barely anything. Damn. Okay. So, overall, speedrunning is my passion. I don't ever want to speedrun anything else, by the way. This genuinely takes so much time and effort that I was allowed when I was unemployed back in, or like I had a lot of time in 2020. Not even Portal 2. So Portal 2 is a 1-hour word record. Or like 50 minutes, or actually 40 minutes now because they found some glitches. But to get good at that game is really fucking hard. So Portal 2 relies on a lot of pixel seam shots. Basically seam shots, they are also used in Out of Bounds here. That what you do basically is that you find like a seam between geometry in the map, and you can shoot through it. And you can see on the top right, there are some like text there on the screen right now. Those are coordinates. In Portal 2, you have to change your settings on your sensitivity to line up perfectly with some of these setups. And I feel like that's a bit too technical and a bit too much for me. So Portal, a short game, even shorter speedrun, this was perfect for me. Okay, so what you do here is that you crouch jump here, you grab this and you go through and you're done. And once you're through, you shoot this and you are through this as well. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this as well. This was the thumbnail for the event. For the Portal stream. I know you guys have no music right now, but excuse me for that. This is just a bunch of like references to my stream and whatnot. You can see these are previous thumbnails with the companion cube over it. But you can also see that there's like text here. It says Sick Nasty over and over and over again because I say it a lot. And there's a little crack in the O of the portal because that's the helmet. And you can see there are some scribbles. This is a 1 on the top left. There's a 9 below the right side of the wing, and there's a 5 here in the middle, and then a 6 here. That was because when I started speedrunning this again to practice for this stream, I didn't think I would get a better time than 1956, but these numbers were basically my best time. But then it went down to 1906, which is corrected to 1907, which is a bit weird, but whatever. And also, you can see that here it says good luck 3 times. You can see it says good luck, good luck, good luck. That was something I put there to tease the fucking crash that you see in this clip. Because when it crashes, it just keeps saying good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. And before this stream, the past 5 or so streams, I kept seeing Wish Me Luck a lot.
Followed by death. Good luck, 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 good luck,
Yeah.
good luck, good luck, good luck,
Ba, ba, ba. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do this chamber next. So first you have to come out this far to activate this portal. You go through here, you grab this, and then you want to shoot like on the edge of that. And then you go back through here, and a faster way to do this, if you hold or like press C, it drops it, and that's fine. But what you actually want to do to be faster, so you can not go forward, or sorry, you can choose to not go forward and press left click, because that's a stronger throw. So just like give it a little bit of momentum and then immediately shoot through. Usually this doesn't stay on the button, so you have to shoot fast and then you're through. Like, you really seem like you want to do an ARG. I used to love ARGs. I really did, but I don't think I would put an interesting one together, because I don't know how to code stuff that's interesting to look at. I don't have like anything big to plan that. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest guys, I feel like I'm not gonna do a bigger event than the Portal one for a very long while, because it took a year of planning. It was a lot of dedication on my end to not tell anyone how I was planning this, what was going on, you know? So I don't ever wanna like play that card again, where I'm like, oh guys, I wonder if I'm gonna have anything secret going on, because at this point it's predictable and no one trusts me anyway. So I'm not gonna do another one of these fake outs. I love doing a fake out, but I use that ticket, you know, and I feel like using it on the Portal stream was the best time to use it. This is the reverse of big things coming. So true. Okay, so this jump, I biffed. I biffed heavily. So what you're supposed to do is that, I will explain it. So you want to land on there, right? There's an easy strat here that you can do. You shoot one up there. And then you jump through here, and then you shoot one there, and you are done. This is the simple strat. But I wanted to flex, and that was hubris. However, I didn't care for a good time. So, what you can do is, I haven't practiced this in a while, but this is also a very hard trick. You want to backwards jump to gain momentum, and then use that to go through that portal, and then launch yourself to here, and then jump through here. This is a very difficult trick, especially that no one tells you how to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a rant. The Portal speedrunning community is great. I bet they are awesome. The documentation is hot dog ass. The lengths I had to go to learn strats after being away from the speedrunning scene for 4 years is insane. I understand that things evolve. What I don't understand is why they don't have documentation. You know what the documentation is? Go on the Discord and search for it. To learn this trick that you looked at just now, that I had to make it up myself, because, I shit you not, I had to go through the Portal speedrunning Discord and find a video of someone explaining this. None existed, by the way. So I had to go to the World Record and the top 10 runs and look at them at 0.25 speed, so I can check what their inputs were, but they didn't have input display on their overlay, so I just guessed. So I'm like, oh, I have to jump backwards and like shoot under me, but it's not entirely precise, so I don't know how I need to build up speed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When do I have to press W? And I just figured it out myself. So yeah, that's that. But many of the strats that I learned for this were found through the Discord, and many of them said this pissed me off, right? I'm like, oh, chamber 9 has a skip. How do I do chamber 9? And then someone will go, oh, chamber 9, that's easy. And then doesn't elaborate. And then I look through the thread, which isn't a thread, it's just a general chat. No one is replying to this guy for hours, for days. So I look it up further. No one. And maybe on the 10th page, something posted in 2023 was the solution to it. And the amount of work you have to put in is fucking annoying. But anyway, this one here, you have to set up a portal on the edge there. And you can do this fast before this orb hits you. But basically what you want to do... Wait, no, I think we can do this fast so I can show you. No, never mind. This sometimes eats your jump, so you have to be careful. It happened during the live run as well. Anyway, we're gonna put a portal there. And you can see that bit jutting out. What you want to do is you jump once you are through the portal, and then... So the inputs are, you jump, you crouch, and then you hold crouch and jump again. But you need to do it really fast. And you need to have very specific momentum for it too. But that's pretty fun. There used to be a video explaining how the speedrun works. That video has been taken down since, and I don't know why. The user probably deleted their channel and every video with it. So the initial video that taught me how to speedrun this game, fully gone. There's a very fast skip here where you can portal glitch through, but I didn't know how to do it. I managed to do it in practice runs. No, sorry, in segmented runs where I just retried this chamber and again. And that didn't, like, I couldn't do it in a live run, so I just dropped it. Basically, you go here, you put a portal there, right? You pick this up, and then you put a portal on the other side, and you jump out, and you spade, and you place it. And you're done. So that's very cool. Yeah, the rest of the run is gonna get more and more complicated. So I will stop more often to explain stuff. So here, this is called portal peeking. You can see that I'm standing in it, but not entirely through it. This is, as soon as my aiming reticle lights up, that means I'm on the other side. Because if I'm here, I cannot shoot a portal. If I'm through, I can shoot a portal. You can see that I'm through, but I'm still just like standing on the edge. And check this out. I shoot a portal here, and I get pushed out. Because as soon as a portal is activated, it puts like 100 units of speed on you. So what you need to do is that you shoot, you know the timing of how long the projectile will take to get there, and then you hold back. And when that happens, this is a chamber, by the way, there's a room between that you can fully skip. You just go through here, and you're done. And this room, you're supposed to do 2 jumps. You jump down, you go up, and you jump down again from that platform, and you go again. But here's the thing. There's a setting in Portal called Portal Funneling. This is something that I set to a hotkey, but basically this is what Portal Funneling does. If I jump in here, it is going to put me in the middle. It is going to put me in the center or the middle of that. But if I have it off, well, I think it's easier if I just do this. Like, it pushes me through, right? But if I have it off, then I can go to the edge of the portal and it doesn't push me out to the middle, right? So I can aim within the portal. I will show how this changes things in a second. So we're in here, right? We need to look up at that to activate the trigger that opens that panel. We shoot a portal here, right? But first we want to get down here. Now, I am going to have portal funneling on, and I'll show you what happens. I go through here, I get turned around, and it's a bit funky, right? So you need to turn around before you get in, and then I'm going to hit the middle, and you can see it puts me like here, right? It's a few blocks out. But if we turn portal funneling off, then I can do this. I aimed at a specific part of the portal so it shoots me further. And it saves me a few seconds. But later down in the run, there are other aspects that portal funneling being off helps with. But there's a chamber where I have to have it on, because unfortunately I cannot do it without it. It's supposed to be a helper feature, and it does help. Like, genuinely it does help if you're a first time player of this game. Other than that, it's very good to have it off. So here, this is the chamber you get the red portal gun. Well, the orange, actually. So there's a chamber there you're supposed to go to. Like, you open this, you go through there, through this portal, and then you go through there, you go up here. Or sorry, you do a bunch of like puzzles here. But what you can do, put one up there. Wait for this, because by the speedrun it's already here. And then you just jump through. And then you have this. And this comes up from the water. If you are fast enough, you can just like crouch down in the water and get it. You're supposed to take an orb from there and use it here to activate this. And, you know, use that wall to climb up there. But what you can do, you can just shoot up there and crouch jump down here and you're up here. There's a fastening strat that if you jump here, you can just like do this and you're already here. But this is what it looks like. I usually just use the wall to do it. But yeah, we are about halfway through the game at this point. Hope this is interesting. Now this chamber, you can skip a level. You're supposed to jump down here and go up there and then fling yourself again to go up one more level. It is, ooh, okay, hell yeah. So the trick here, this is portal funneling off. It's gonna be off for a good while. So this is what you do. You jump and you go to the left to build strafing speed. And once you are very close to the bottom, you shoot a portal that is sort of below you, as below as possible. And then you get enough height to go to the next platform immediately. But I know I will absolutely give it up after a while out of pure frustration. It's very frustrating to learn speedrunning. I'm gonna be like so honest with you. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so this is what happens. Right? I aimed at the top of this. I once managed to aim so high that I hit this with my head, so whatever. And then two things happen here. There's a look trigger here that opens this. And there's a look trigger there. If you look at that, it opens the cube dispenser. So you put one here, and you put one here. Now, here's an interesting tidbit about portal speedrunning. So, this is glitchless, the category I run. But, like, let me show you. If you hold E, or you press E, you just let go. If you press left click, you see there's a small throw there. Bam. If you press left click and then E immediately, that's a further throw. And you can hear a little metallic bomb in the air. Wait. That is banned in glitchless. So when I am here, I had to figure out a way to make this cube throw work. And everyone has to figure this out for themselves. But what I usually did here, I saved here, I go here and I aim a bit high up. You can see it's easy to jump down, unfortunately. But what I'm gonna do is that as soon as that lands, I'm gonna shoot a portal through here. Chances are this will not stay on the button, so I had to learn the timing of this door. The E throw, which is bending glitchless. Yeah, so this is okay. This is okay. If you combine the two, that's a super throw. You're not allowed to do that. This chamber becomes so much easier with super throw. So what you do here is that you look a little bit higher up and then press left click as you jump. And that is just enough. See? It's muscle memory at this point. But while that opened, I was looking at chat when that happened. You have to understand. I have muscle memory enough to look over in the right area and then shoot at the right time after I throw the cube. And you know, the fastest way to go from here is to crouch jump down here and shoot a portal on the side of this wall and get through. But yeah, this throw to get right took me hours. Again, I have 110 hours in this game, and I think regular playthrough only took me like 10 hours with the challenges and full achievements and everything. So, yeah. So this chamber is very easy. You literally just like do this. You open this door, you get your cube. That really was a fucking 1 in a million run then. I am not that great of a speedrunner. Again, the world record for this category is 14 minutes. I am 5 minutes slower than the world record. The things that they do in there is way too complicated for me, and I don't have the time to practice all of that. So I went with what I could do best. And the on-stream 21-minute time, you guys have to understand this, the on-stream live 21-minute run was faster than my personal best in 2021, which was a 21:44. So I did better in a live run than my best was 4 years ago. And I think that's something I take pride in. And I'm not gonna speedrun more. I feel like this is just a fun thing to do, but I don't care about placements anymore. So, if you are through here, what the game wants you to do is go up there, activate all of this bullshit, like get an orb there, get one in there, and get a cube. But what you can do is like jump, left click, whoops, jump, oh. If you're getting stuck on the geometry of the button, that's funny. You can see it actually stays there, this opens, you put one here and you're through. The hate he had from bamboozling us gave him such elation that he did a PB. I choked really hard during the live run. I lost a minute in one of the chambers and another minute in another chamber. But that's okay, because the point was that many of you probably haven't seen a sub fucking 4-hour run of this game. So let's talk about this one. The 21-minute time was 2 minutes slower than my PB, my current PB, glitchless. So you're supposed to like go there, get that. I forget how. I think you just like I genuinely forget how you have to do most of this shit. Yeah, you're supposed to like get up here. And then you also have a chamber to the right of this, where you're supposed to go through and do a little jumping puzzle and get an orb out and all that shit. But what you can do here is that you put one there, you put one like on that intersection exactly. Like you see, I just put one up here, and then I'm looking for that line. I put one there, I save here, and I jump through, and I aim at the base right there, and it just shoots me up. I had barely even seen a normal run of the game. I think the last time I played this casually, I did it in about 3 hours, but I wasn't paying attention, so you're still correct. This is a very fun game. I love Portal. I don't know if... Wait. I'm gonna pull something up, actually. I'm gonna pull up my Blue Sky account. On my art account. Actually. That I really, really want to show you guys. So this is my art account, where I post my art. It was very inactive for a very long time. But if you look in media, and you scroll down, I don't have a lot of posts, but this was one of them. This is fan art I made in 2018 for Portal 2. And this was made in Adobe Illustrator, like entirely. This was an exercise for myself. This has been public for so long. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Again, 100% Illustrator. I know it's not the greatest, but I had a lot of fun working on it. The leaves, they all have individual multi-pointed gradients on them. Anyway, back to Portal. Oh, sorry, we have a 2-minute ad break coming on. So I will be back. Thank you so much for your patience. Yeah, in 2 minutes, I'll be right back. I just need to grab a drink. Thank you so much. See you soon. Alright, welcome back. Okay, so we are in chamber 15. So here, welcome back, thank you. Welcome back, thank you, welcome back, thank you! So what you're supposed to do here is that you're supposed to like launch yourself like this. Right? What you can do is load yourself back to the previous stage. No, so you can do this a bit faster, even from here. Like this is busted. You can shoot through this door once you are in here, and you can just aim like down there. There's a faster setup. I don't know how to do it, but basically once you're through here, you do this and you jump through here, and then there's a fast strat here. I'm gonna show you what the fast strat is. Very slow. So once you are here, you just shoot a portal like there, and then like under your feet or here. Then you come through here, and then you immediately turn around, put one here. You can see that orb moves across, and as soon as you get here, you have to go through here and set this up. This is incredibly fast. I don't know how to do it. Like, I will never be like, oh, actually it's quite easy. You have to work with the timing of the room itself. Sometimes I can't do it fast enough. Like, you see that was already too slow. This is the fast we are talking about. And, you know, it might not even work out, so it doesn't matter that much. It sure saves time, and that's all that matters in life, I guess. That is insane, holy shit. I will try to do it, actually. So let's load back here, so we are actually fresh out of the gate when we get up there. Because we have to, again, work against the timing of the entire chamber. You have to aim at the start very well, too. So you can come out here, immediately set this up, right? You jump through, and then you are like this. But that was too much to a wrong direction, right? So we load back, and then we load in. It's all about aiming. So we're here, up there. I'm gonna give it one more grunt. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. So you come out here, bam. Doing this live is much more nerve-wracking, even in a practice like this. So I'm through here, right? But, you know, it was already too slow. But yeah, you set this up, right? Bam, 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 bam. And then you can come up here really fast. Now, I will show you what is actually in this chamber, because we didn't see any of it. So, you're supposed to go out there. And then you're like, wait, there's nothing to do here, there's no surfaces. You're supposed to go in here, put a portal here, and then you launch yourself through here, and launch yourself again to the other side. Once you are there, there's a puzzle that you're supposed to do that activates sliding platforms that you have to portal through to go across the other side. Now, this is what you do in the speedrun. You put one there, you go through here, aim it down there as you fall down, and then shoot one under you, and then you turn around midair. And then there's a puzzle here that you're supposed to like aim this to there, like portal those walls, and then it bounces back here and it starts these platforms. But what you do instead is you set up a portal here, and then you portal peek, and you have to know the timing. As soon as you shoot a portal, you have to move, because otherwise it bumps you out into the sludge. You have to crouch here, set a portal up there, and then we save here. I will show you what's happening here. You're supposed to get this into other chambers, like you press that button, it opens this place, you put the orb there, this activates that, and you have to press two buttons at the same time, and then this opens, and then that comes down. I don't want to do that. There you go. You know, I'm gonna say this. For the entire stream, I was agonizing over how I'm gonna end the stream. Am I gonna get into a how-to? Am I gonna show you guys how the speedrun works? And I realized that would take away so much of the thunder. It would take away so much of the feeling of it, where it's like, what the fuck, a speedrun happened, and now there's a cover, and then we end stream, what the fuck is going on? And funnily enough, we raided Marigato from our stream, was so much funnier dropping the cover and disappearing. I know, yeah. So before the cover, by the way, before I even decided that I was gonna do a cover, which was December 2nd, shout out to SF for doing the cover mixing in 3 days, by the way, insane. I thought that as soon as I hit time on the run, I end stream, like immediately. No jellyfish, no raid, nothing, I just end stream. But yeah, this was just funny to drop a cover and be like genuinely heartfelt, like, thank you guys, love you, I'm leaving, have a good year. But yeah, ending as soon as timer ends would be amazing. Yeah, I sort of, that was one of the ideas, but then I didn't, I had the cover, you know? Really did leave such an impact to you. Thank you. You love me, sorry I'm married, but this motherfucker never heard of platonic love, but then again, I don't want to be parasocial. Hey, Irie, how are you? Okay, so this chamber, I will run through this chamber how you're supposed to, okay?
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance,
oh fuck, I am so parasocial.
it has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The enrichment center
So, this place is supposed to be like a fucking around place for you to do something while GLaDOS talks about lore. I'm using voice tags, but also I guess I'm just a Pokemon now. Mushroom, I want to... Okay, so, here's... Oh, actually, I can show you a fun thing. So there's a thing called portal bumping. Do you know where that portal just went? It's on the other side. So basically, this wants to put a portal somewhere, the nearest portalable surface, and it puts it on the other side. Isn't that cool? But anyway, this is what you're supposed to do. You're just like, oh no, you are so mean, I don't like you. Oh, I'm getting hit in the S, I'm going to go here, and oh, what do? I go there maybe, and then I do this, and you're done. And it's like, oh shit, they're gonna shoot me. Oh, there's an X, I'm gonna, like, maybe drop this guy on him. Whoa, whoa. And then, this is where you're supposed to find the, you know, cake is alive shit. And this is where the lore takes off, and it's like, ooh, scary. What you do is that you have these cubes that they give you here, and you're like, fuck you. And that hit one of them, supposedly. Very good. You have another cube. You do this. Very good. And then you'd probably take this guy, and then you're like, ah shit, you are mean to me, so I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna throw you away, and I'm gonna throw you. And then you're here like, oh, that's so many cubes. They give you so many cubes to fuck around with. They give you so many cubes to fuck around with. And then, you know, you just kill these turrets and you press that button. I will show you how this is supposed to look like, or how this looks with a speedrun. Oh, let's load. Actually, let's just load back here, and we're gonna load back into the level proper. I always forget how cute the turrets sound. Yeah, it's the same voice actor who did the GLaDOS. They are very, very cute. Is anyone there? Hello. Okay, so they give you a lot of time to set up here that you have to do. So I'm eyeballing all this shit because there wasn't a tutorial online, okay? You have to understand, I had to figure this out myself. You need to like set on the edge a little bit and line this up. And then there's like a little speck of dust in the middle of that door, and I aim a little bit south of it, about here. As soon as the door opens, I save. And you can see it lines up with the wall that I need to shoot, and it's just right clicks from here. Right click on this wall, I'm standing here, I'm looking around. I shoot here, and this is why the placement is crucial, because now it allows me to see through this crack here. And I shoot here, and you can find other angles. I like this because this is safer. So you want to shoot at the dot here, and you shoot behind here. You are still standing here. Then I usually do a safety save here. Sometimes this drops me, but this is great. I do another save here. I am here, the turrets can see me, so I will do this fast. I'm shooting one here, and shooting one across. And shooting one across here. And then I am, like, in the physics of it, I'm looking up. I cannot go further up than this. My cursor doesn't allow me. So I am shooting a portal here, and I jump out. I'll show this. And then I use that portal, I drop a camera on that guy, and I grab him. And he pushes a button, and I use this time. Sometimes he falls over, so I need to know the timing of this door in case he does. I put a portal here, and I put another portal there, and then I'm through the entire chamber. So if I want to do this fast, this is what it looks like. Ay, ay, ay. But that's it. That's what the run is like. If you want to do it fast. A lot of it is muscle memory. I did this chamber so many times, just so I know where I'm aiming. Magnifique. Insane, my guy, hell yeah. So here, this is a very fun chamber. I liked learning the alternative strat here. So basically, you need to like do this all natural. You have to jump up here. Then you jump up here. Then you're through. This fucking thing killed me so many times because of janky physics. What you need to know is that the physics in this game are not deterministic. Meaning that if I'm in the exact same position and I drop the cube with the same left click every time, it will land differently. I will show you. So I save here, left click. That's how it landed. I'm not doing anything differently. Right? So, this happens because of the engine. And sometimes it means that these orbs don't behave the way you want them to. So, I will show you how this... I will not show you the entire chamber, but you're supposed to come down here. Oh, cholera, cake is a lie, you know, the usual stuff. Whoa, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Anyway. You're supposed to go through here, grab this orb, and then use that to open this. Or you can use one of the top orbs to do that, and you need to get an orb through here by opening this with the cube to get that receiver open, and this door by standing on it and avoiding the orb. There are two strategies that you can do here. This is what I used to do, okay? I'll show you. So you line this up here, and then you put the cube on top of it, and then you start crouch jumping, you get up, and you grab it, and you are done. Right? This is one way to do it. But I will show you the new strat that I learned. So as soon as you are jumping here, you let go, you put a portal there and put a portal there. And then you put the cube there. This is a safer strat of this new strategy, by the way. You put a portal there, and you put one here. And now you're outside standing on this edge. On the top right, I have to look at my angle to be between minus 108.7 and minus 109.2. So I have to find an angle between there. That's why I was lining up here. And then I save. I jump, crouch, shoot a blue portal, and then only shoot oranges after. I strafe right in the air, and I'm up here. And you saw that I shot a portal down there. That is because then I can just do this. I do this. There is another way where you set up the cube to stand there, and as soon as you go through, you press E. And that saves you the whole, like, putting a portal back there and get it through next to the button. But, yeah, I couldn't get this down fast, so I'm just doing it with my time. It looks very impressive, but after a while, it's just, like, muscle memories, such as everything else. And then you just bunny hop to the end. And then you... Before they even tell you that you have to euthanize them, you already killed them. It's really funny. Necromantic Nail was here, and he was like, they do not mean anything to you, kill them! And by the time he said that, by the time he typed that in chat, I was already done with the level. This chamber is a bit more complicated. You are supposed to, like, oh, goop, that's bad, so you drop down there and you do a lot of drops. That is like the whole point, that you do a lot of drops down and you get up. Basically, you aim there, you aim here, and you want to find that angle. You shoot a portal and you go to the around. Go around. Puppet is saying, execute or they're 6 and they're already dead. Pretty much. Yeah, actually, pretty much. I have portal funneling off, very important. I go through here, I shoot a portal there, crouch, and strafe. And I'm up here. You're supposed to, like, go down and use that to fling yourself through here. Oh, that's where I need to go. Oh, darn, I don't have a cube. Where do I get a cube? Oh, this fucking chamber. This is a really big chamber that takes a lot of time. I will tell you what's here, okay? So, you are supposed to... well, let me show you. There's a platform down there that you're supposed to use to propel yourself through this, go to the other side. You're supposed to use that orb to kill all of these turrets, and then you're supposed to get a... You're supposed to stand up there, press this button to let a orb through to hit that catcher to open this door again. All of this so you can get a cube that's there. Okay? This is what we do instead. We don't do that. I didn't set one up. You're supposed to shoot a portal here. And then you have to be at an angle. And you grab this. And then you have to line this up at around a 45-degree angle, but sometimes the physics push you, so you have to fight against it. Like, for some reason, it let go of it. And it will do that sometimes, so you just have to reapply that force. When I'm moving to the side, that's not an input I'm doing. That is an input the game is forcing me to do. Well, not an input, it just, like, shoves me. So, that is there. I don't like the angle, I'm gonna show it proper. So, just, like, go through here, you grab it. And then, it's like this, okay? Then, you jump back. You shoot yourself back to this side. And then you put one there. You go through here. And by me stepping on the button, you can see it caught this. If we stand here, we might just die to it because the physics engine is building up speed on this camera. As soon as it lets go, we're gonna fucking die. You can see it's already doing damage to me. But sometimes it doesn't dislodge, sometimes it does. I will show you how random it is. I'm gonna do it the exact same thing again. Ay. So, you go down here, you do this. You see? This time it dislodged super fast, I didn't even have time. And this is lodged in there. So, when you are running a Valve game with a physics engine, you see that? You see that? This is very likely to happen at any given moment. So you are sort of at the whim of the game. At the engine. Whim of the engine. Now here, you're supposed to do a lot of like up and down and up and down and up and down. If you say the message that you want open, I'm banning you from chat forever. Okay, thank you. So, we turn on portal funneling for a very specific reason. If you put a portal here, right? I have portal funneling off, okay? It's off. You can see I go through and I'm like, without pressing anything, I'm landing in the goop. Regulating this while mid-air is very fucking annoying, especially on a small platform, especially in a speedrun. So, I turn it on, so it makes things easier for me. And you see, I don't move anywhere. That's what we want. Okay? So, there's a trick here. that if I put a portal there, line up, and shoot that camera just at the right time, it gives me enough height to skip this platform. And I will try to show you guys this. It might take a few tries because unfortunately it's a hard trick for me. There you go. And we skipped the platform with that. I couldn't do this in the live run because if you miss it, you lose so much time. You lose seconds. You have to reload and do it again, and it's not worth it ever.
For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
But yeah, this final chamber is fun. So this is called chamber 19. But after this, there's only gonna be loading zones and no more elevators that are just called escape in the run. So you are supposed to go through here fast. If you remember Chamber 16 with turrets, it was a Spider-Man strat. That's what they call it when you're just looking through a portal that you can set up here. Like you set it up here, and then you can just like shoot through the entire chamber like that again. But I didn't have time to learn that strat before stream. So this is the old strat. You just portal peek a lot. You can take a little bit of damage. And you shoot there and you see the very end of the chamber. And then you have to aim at this ledge. Or this seam in the wall. And once you're through here, there are two of these pipes or rebar that are in a Y shape. You have to aim between them. And once you do, you are in this wall. That's where we were. And then you aim here, and then you aim here, and then you're through. And you're supposed to do like an exploration bit here, but honestly you just like portal up there, portal through here, and you're done. This section that we are gonna do super fast, this is supposed to show you that you can just like have to time, you're just gonna have to time it through here. And what's fun here is that throughout the game, you are not given these obstacles ever. But when you enter the escape, you're like, oh shit, how do I figure this out? No one's there to tell me. So you just have to figure out that, oh, you just need to time it well. Because there are no timing puzzles in the regular game. Or I mean, before the escape sequences. So, you go through here, and there's this entire chamber. Let me just save here so I can show you. There's this entire chamber where you're supposed to run around and it's like, oh shit, what's there? Oh wait, can I go through here? I can't. Oh wait, I can't go through there. Can I just like launch myself? Whoa, no, wait, a little bit through. Oh, okay, I see. And then you just like, you know, this is, you go through here and then you figure this out and like, oh my god, that is this chamber. Whoa, that's so cool. And then you look through this and you're like, oh my god, there's the other chamber. Whoa, crazy. And then you can open this. And this is supposed to be exploration, but what you're supposed to do is that you launch... Oh, shit. Damn. I never even knew that this door stops you. So you go through here and you go through there. This bridge. And then you're supposed to like launch yourself up there and then through there and you walk up and there's a tube that you can get into. This is the speedrun. You put a portal there, and then you look through the tube. There's no collision on the tube. You're done. And then you pause the game and look up if there's a Vortigaunt skeleton on a monitor only to find it's a chicken. Oh my god. I remember looking at these like Half-Life Easter eggs and stuff, and when I found out that there was a secret guy in a sewer, I loved it. So you might remember this chamber. This is where we went really fast through it, where we shoot a portal there, go up there, go through there. And now you have both portals, so this is different. Once you fall down here, you are supposed to like put one there, go through here so you're faster. And then there's a strat where you put a portal there and you get launched through that way. I'm inconsistent with it, so I did a safer strat where I just go through and do this. So I'm through, I do a 180. So you're supposed to go here, and then you're supposed to go up there and climb on this and then walk through that way. If you line yourself up with this exactly and then you hold W, you can see there's a white pixel. You shoot that pixel. Now, here's the funny thing. Here, if I just jump, I cannot make it through. But I will show you something that's even better. If I am here, I jump and then shoot a right portal. Remember in Chamber 8, when I showed you that they push you through a portal if you stand in it. We are using that to our advantage, where I will jump and shoot that. And I was able to strafe midair. And it just puts me here on the side. So that is a very elaborate thing you have to do.
Hi, gamer.
Oh my god, Trickered, hi. So you're supposed to, like, go up these and get the lay of the land, and you can go, like, back there, and you're like, oh my god, oh, what's going on? Ratman, oh my god. But, you know, this is by default a very easy chamber to do. You go through here, and you portal peek through here, and you are here. Portal. Yes, hi, welcome on in. We got a raid from Marigato, and I decided to go through the logic and the strategy of this game speedrun. So, you put a portal up there, you put one here, and you push yourself through it. What you're supposed to do is that you're like, oh, I'm down here, but then, oh, I'm not timing it right, where do I go? You could go down here and aim yourself up there and go down there and then push yourself through again, but that's very, very slow. So what you do is that once you're here, you crouch and you put a blue portal here so it replaces that to here and you're being pushed through it. Oh, Orgon, thank you so much for the 7 months. I appreciate your support. Wow, you're so good for a first timer. So, yeah, basically you just put a portal up there and then below you, and you aim to the left side of this beam, you put one here, and then this is a very specific sequence. You have to aim at the red part there, and then here, and then you can shoot through these. These are supposed to move, but because I didn't hit a trigger that is supposed to move them, I can just shoot through them. Airboat percent, oh my god. It would be sick. It would be very silly. So you shoot a portal up there, and then we need that surface back there. And you're supposed to go down here, crouch through, but you don't need to do that. You can just shoot a portal there, and then jump through here. This is supposed to move. Again, we hit the trigger. And there you go. We are done with this level, and now we're gonna hit a loading zone. We turn to the left, so we are ready. There's a door here that is not supposed to open until much later, but it just opens if you touch it. I will move this away to show you. I'm supposed to aim about there. I'm supposed to land on one of these tubes. You can be more specific with the aiming, but the difference here is that you are being shot at while this happens. So you need to be very fast at aiming this. And then you put one here. It's very important that you aim this low and not entirely to the ceiling, because you need a specific height once we do what we do next. We go through here. We go through here. Very important, we cannot kill this turret because we are using him later. Okay. I put a blue portal here. This is very fucking tricky, okay? So, I'm gonna put myself here. Okay. So, we're gonna delete you for the time being so I can show you what's supposed to happen here. You're supposed to do these jumps where it's like you shoot yourself up there and down here and you jump through up there. The fast way is that you jump through this portal. I am not sure in the aiming of this, unfortunately, but I will try. You put a blue portal there, you shoot yourself out, and you look to the side and peek into that room. And once you do that, you skip so much. But I do need portal funneling here. But you can see it's a bit finicky. I have to stay more to the front. But that was too much to the front, you know. You see the issue. Sometimes the camera turns your mouse around, and that's a real thing that happens many, many times. So I'm just gonna try to hit this. If you remember, this took me a while in the real run as well. Okay, we shoot one up here. And then we go back out here. We need a portal behind that guy. This is because if we go through here, there's gonna be a chamber where a turret wants to kill you, but they are between glass, so they will shoot the glass, and they are very slow. So what we do instead is that glass is shattered by any projectile. So this is what you do. You put the turret down here at an angle, they shoot you, and they shoot through there. Meanwhile, this guy is aiming at you, which is not nice. But you go through here, and you want him to shoot you, which shoots that glass. And then you're supposed to use a rocket to get this cube out. Or you can go back and get a chair. That chair also allows you to stand on it and get up. But the speedrun way is to turn portal funneling off, and then crouch jump through here, hold W, and land up here. There's a portal surface you're supposed to hit. It takes a very long time to crawl in there and actually do it methodically. So you just like crouch here and then spam jump and hope that you hit it. There's no real timing to it, unfortunately. Then you set this up, and the next area is a loading zone. As soon as we go here, the game is gonna load. Now then, this is what happens next. Be ready. This is one of my favorite skips in the entire game. So, I will show you what's supposed to happen here, normally. You go up here, you are in the sludge. And it's very slimy, it's disgusting. And then, oh no! Oh! I need to go through here and delete this guy and then go all the way up. And you're supposed to go up and you're supposed to defeat a few turrets on the way there. So, portal funneling off. You look at that wall. Now here's the bitchy thing. You see that that's a flat wall. I'm gonna show you something really funny. It's not. Because this is supposed to open later, but the portal surface is there already without the geometry moving along with it. So you can just aim this up. And if this aims us up, we go to the other side. So when this happens, we are supposed to strafe right, because that gives us momentum that we need to hit this shot. Oh, very unlucky. You can hit the railing there. But that also didn't hit. That was a timing issue. I think that hit. Yes, it did. And now we're up. You can see that we came all the way up. You're supposed to strafe to the left and then hit this wall. And then we're gonna go through here. Say hi to GLaDOS. Come on, man. Okay. I will individually explain how the cores are defeated. We are waiting for a code word here. As soon as she says surprise, we are pressing a button and going through a portal. Good settle for that today. But both know that isn't going to happen. Now I have a surprise for you. Surprise in 5, 4. Aim a portal there. Grab this. Throw it out immediately. Now we have time here, but I still want to explain what's happening. So we're gonna go here. Put a portal there. This is to not distract the rocket turret that's coming out here. GLaDOS is gonna be very loud, but that's fine. On the top right there are numbers. Again, coordinates are very important. I need to be on a very specific coordinate that is on 9360 and on 993. And I have to look at 90 degrees on the aiming axis. So this is good. There's dialogue. I need to wait out the dialogue, but as soon as this turret comes up, I have to move. I have to jump. Because it activates a new hitbox for this thing, and I need to realign myself. Check this out. Isn't that cool? It hits GLaDOS. You know why that is? Because this is the only angle at which you can hit GLaDOS's body with this turret as soon as it comes out. It can hit the railing, it can hit this. There's a hidden box here that doesn't allow things to pass through, because you're not supposed to hit GLaDOS through here. This entire platform exists only so you cannot do this. But people found a coordinate that it works in. I hope there's a portal on a GDQ, this shit's cool. Yeah! So, you are supposed to like aim through here and aim through there, so it goes through, bam, 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 bam. But I'll show you... There's a very specific timing on when I have to jump. When the rockets in the chamber are almost reaching the bottom. Now. See? This is muscle memory. And then I am supposed to do this fast. I go through here. I put a portal there. I save here. Put a portal here. Reportal there. Grab this. Bam. You can do the fast strat again. But again, this is so specific with the coordinates that I only managed to do a perfect 3 setup. Because you need to shoot GLaDOS 3 times. I only managed to set up once out of 50 attempts. That was only this sequence. I didn't want to get good at it. Because the VR uses it, the world record. I don't want to. I'm fine. So I set up a safe strat. The safe strat is not the best, but it is safe. And during a live run, people mostly want to go for the safe strats, such as me. So that hits her. Then we are up here again. We jump on the railing. We go out here. We shoot a portal up there. This is gonna be fast, okay? I will click this. I will shoot a portal down here and shoot a portal as before I go through the orange. I'm gonna shoot another orange up there. This means that by the time I go through here, it has been replaced. When I go up there, I will be able to shoot that, shoot a portal a bit lower and put the orb into the incinerator through this portal that we replaced, okay? Check this out. I need to get it right. Oh, that was... You can... It's a timing thing for sure. I didn't jump. Oh, I don't have portal funneling on. That's gonna be an issue. Okay, that worked. And you grab you, and I threw it. Sometimes it doesn't land. And I was very lucky during the run that it did. But that's it. And then I am more reliantly hitting this skip. But I again, live run, I didn't want to fuck around. So we're doing the safe strat. And then you get here. And then you jump through here. There's a wall here that sometimes you have to jump over. You shoot around there to the left side of this ray, this light. And then you go down there. You grab this. And that's time. Now. And this is the end of the game. Are you winning, son? Hi, Freddy. We are just done with the explanation of how the speedrun works in Glitchless. And time. First try, yeah. But yeah, this is then just becomes a playground. Just in time for Still Alive. Whoa. Do you guys want to hear the cover again? I've been having it on loop, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Yes, sure. Hell yeah. I don't even know if I... okay, so Glitched is basically... It was inbounds or out of bounds. And out of bounds is insane looking. Inbounds is even stupider. I don't like those categories. I feel like it's much more technical. And I feel like this is much more spectacle. The Glitchless is much more fun to look at. Of the original, the slowed and reverb version, now it covered on Loop Lamau. Incredible. Okay. But yeah. We are still only 3 hours into this stream. I don't know. I feel like, I'm gonna be very honest, if I go back to the bazaar, I'm gonna thank all my viewers to -5, so I don't think we're gonna go back to that game. Thank you any raider who stuck around, anyone who fell asleep during the Mario raid and ended up here. I like the bazaar. Yeah, me too, buddy, but then it's not fun to look at. It's like incredibly boring to look at. Okay. And there's a shortcut that I have to press to send us over to the cover. So I was shaking at this point. I was crying. I remember crying when I got here and throughout the cover, but I was just muted. I think I looked at a GDQ. It was just out of bounds wall running. Yeah.
This was a triumph.
Okay, enjoy.
I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry, I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I'd prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I have experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you are dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Okay, Pognasty.
Contrairement à une idée largement répandue, la langouste se nourrit exclusivement de fruits de mer. Ce qui ne l'empêche pas de rester très humaine.
Wallpaper. Alright. Yeah, that's I think that's stream for today, guys. I think that was a fun little time. I'm gonna finish this bazaar run on my own. Oh yeah, I guess a small thing I could show you guys is that you can see it on the right side of the screen. But you know what, before I go into shilling, thank you guys so much for being with me the past year and supporting me through my bullshit. The Myrmidonathon was a great success. The cover was very well received. It hit 100 views before the end of the year, which is, I don't see numbers at all. I don't care for them, but I'm like, holy shit, that's 100 people who saw it. I'm like, I never sang before in my life, you know? We love your bullshit, Ocean, but thank you. One game bazaar until you rage, please. Orgon, I would love to accommodate your wish, but you have to understand that everyone will leave if I play more Bazaar. You're lucky that you have the best viewer as your favorite and most active viewer. Trickyard, can you time him out? No. So yeah, thank you everyone for supporting me, and yeah, we might have another Myrmidonathon this year. We'll see, but You should do it tricky. I see the addition, but the images confound me. Bye, Syro. So, sorry, what I wanted to say is that the last year was insane, the PowerPoint helped me get through my thoughts, and this year I will not do as much. I will have to be very honest with you guys, last year was extreme. I made so many thumbnails, I've worked on so many events, I still want to do big events, I still want to do them so bad. But, you know, art related to the channel would stagnate a little bit, because I will be busy with the goal fulfillments that I owe you guys for the Myrmidonathon from last year. And I want to get started on my personal projects, such as what are you talking about, Freddy? I look forward to more Mass Effect. Well, a sculpture of me you shouldn't have. Oh my god. Oh, we are getting a clip of that, insane. Okay, so yeah, Mass Effect. I want to do more Mass Effect. Riz. Back from the pit when we're getting more Dawn thirsting over Tali. We are gonna play Mass Effect. That is gonna be one of the next big games that we play, but I first want to finish the Nightling. That is gonna be the first game we finish, and as soon as that is done, we are starting Mass Effect 3. Okay? So if we stream next week, that would be a Wednesday. Then, because I might not stream tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow, I will let you guys know, but it's a very 50-50. The game you made, I didn't make a fucking game. Well, I made the Puppet 2 game. Yeah, the Nightling will be done. It will be finished. You made it. I didn't make shit. So, a thing that I want to bring everyone's attention to is that this year I decided that I want to work on a 1 or 2 minute animated short made entirely by me, from the models to the texturing to the animation, lighting, rendering, compositing, and every ounce of my creativity will go into this project. And I'm still at the concept stages, but I started learning sculpting because of that. I'm not fucking doing Source Filmmaker YouTube poops. Sorry, I just love doing that. I think it's really funny. But yeah, I want to make a story, like, again, it's gonna be like a short animation, don't expect anything big. But I was incredibly inspired by the Gaslight District. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you haven't, we could do a watch along after this stream on my Discord, where we watch the Gaslight District together, and then we can rewatch it at 0.25 speed so I can explain the animation techniques. I did, it was really cool, hell yeah. It had a lot of like pacing issues, but the creators said that they're gonna fix that once they start working on it again. Aw, you guys are so nice. But I bring this up because the goal on the right that you see above my head is a goal for the entire year. I would like to get myself a drawing tablet. And I already have a tablet, which is a Wacom Intuos S, which is not that great. It's a very small one, it's adequate, it's entirely adequate. But I thought that I draw and sculpt so much, well, I want to sculpt so much, that I would like to get a tablet that has a screen. And it's this one. This is an XP Pen Artist 16, second generation. And it comes with all this bullshit. Which is funny, I'm left-handed, right? So this will not fucking help me at all, because it's a right-handed glove. You might be thinking, oh, just use it on the other hand. The branding on this side is sticky, right? So it's like, it's like a sticker is what I'm trying to say. So it could be annoying if I wear it on the inner part of my wrist. He's extremely left-handed. Yeah, I'm left-handed. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to get. And yeah, just as a heads up, and every 100 euros towards that goal, I'm gonna do something special for the stream that I will reveal once we hit it. So there are 4 things in the chamber, one for each goal, the $400 goal being, or 400 euro goal being a milestone. So we'll see. All right. This is gonna be going on for the entire year. Oh, okay, real tempting to now dono a hundo. Oh, just 400, sweet. It's not money I can spare right now, unfortunately. And that's why I'm asking for your guys' help, but it doesn't have a deadline. Each one is another 5 hours of teardown. Oh my fucking god, imagine. I would, like, one thing I don't ever want to do is a 12-hour stream or something that's like an uncapped Donathon. Because I know that I become fucking insufferable after like 4 hours. If I go on for longer streams, I usually need a counterweight to keep me there. Otherwise, I'm gonna crash out. And when my social battery is low, I'm very, very unpleasant to be around. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward. I never set up like another 5 hours of Voices of the Voice. I want to see Don's teardown streams. I wasn't there for him. Pay up. Oh my god. But no, genuinely, when we return to Teardown, we're gonna do the DLCs. I plan to do that this year, by the way, guys. Like, we're gonna play Mass Effect, and on the other side, like, this was my schedule, by the way, if you remember, that I played a long-form game and another short-form game. And with Teardown, it was Luddle Not. With Mass Effect, it was 15 other games. If we go back to Mass Effect, we are gonna go back to Teardown. So, it's gonna be like a Saturday, Monday is Mass Effect Day, and Wednesdays would be Teardown days. I sort of want to reminisce about how last year started, so I'm just gonna do that again. Well, guys, if you want to donate to me, if you would like to, I greatly appreciate that. The Ko-fi link works as always. That is the best way you could support me. And if you want to subscribe or anything, I will add that to the tracker. Orgon has subscribed this stream, which I really appreciate, but because I don't know how much I'm getting paid out, I am only updating that tracker once every month where there's a payout. Okay? 50, 30, 20 budget, but the 50 part is done. Be careful with your finances. And again, I would like to bring your attention to the... You're getting paid peanuts, buddy. Yeah, I know. But it's okay, I want to track everything. It's regional priced, yeah. Yeah, I'm very much aware. That's why I didn't track it with the Myrmidonathon, because that was more time limited, right? And I didn't know how much I was gonna make in a month, and so I would like to remind you that in the Discord there's currently a poll going up, 2 polls actually, where you can choose what kind of stream there will be in the next month. Chat choice stream for regular games, Ultra Kill, Backpack Battles, Ratchet & Clank, any of them, Getting Over It, Rack Coin, Dark Souls 2, Silk Song, or Tetris. For the horror stream, it could be Resident Evil 1, Signalis, Faith the Unholy Trinity, Homicypher, Minecraft Fear Nightfall Modpack, Lily's Vel, Alien Isolation.
It's like Christmas morning.
Hermit Irie. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. CG and tablet go. Wait, no, fuck. CG tablet goal at 20? Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tested it, yippee. Irie, you really shouldn't have, but I genuinely appreciate your support. Let's get the tablet, boy! Thank you. Guys, we are $80 or 80 euros away from whatever I have cooking up. I am the oiler at the bottom of the Dawn's ocean. As long as you're not the oil barrel, I'm very happy, because people have been wishing that on me. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. I hate that sinister fucking smile. So where's the filk threshold? I'm not telling you shit. I'm not telling you shit. Shetten, do not join her. Do not join her, I beg of you. There's nothing more terrifying than seeing a smile in the chat, and then you look at the actual screen, and you can see that smile hover through the chat. Thank you for counteracting Trick here. Tyro, Freddy, okay, everyone's on my shit list. Good to know, good to know. I'm glad to have regulars. Thank you guys. But yeah, we're gonna raid out. Thank you guys so much. Let's find someone to raid. So you have milk and Fanta on you all times for the mystery 100 donator, or how do you handle it? Wait, I need donate. I will wait for you, Freddy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Where's your thing? Exclamation mark Kofi. So, Shatten, to answer your question, my secrets are mine. I am not telling you anything about the goals. Because it's supposed to be a surprise, and I will remind you every time that there's a surprise waiting for you. It's gonna be super fun when we hit it. Okay, I think we are going to raid Koya VT, who is a friend of Irie, who I met through Irie, and she's currently playing Dave the Diver, and I've been lurking in her chat for a very long time, meaning like a few weeks, but I'm always there. She's a very pleasant person, I think. She's been going for 3 hours, but I think she'll be up for a while. I only request a full 3D model, okay? JK, JK. Keep fucking around and you'll find out. Or start speedrunning Bomb Rush Cyberpunk or something. No speedrunning goals. I want to be surprised you've died of dysentery. Imagine pulling an Oregon Trail. So, I want to be very honest about this, and I am genuinely... I know my word means nothing at this point, but I will not do other speedruns, and I will not do more fake outs, because we already have done fake outs, right? So, I feel like I used my ticket at a perfect joke. You called? No. Wait. Oh, I'm not logged into coffee. That's why shit's not working for me. 1 second, guys. Let me log in with my Twitch. Ah, there it is. Okay, yay. Sorry. I'm sorry, I forget. Oh no, his vials will only become more vilely? Almost like be your greatest joke. Yeah, I'm at peace with that, guys. You have to understand. This bit was everything I worked towards. I genuinely, when I was streaming, I'm like, this is gonna be so funny when it happens, and I have no idea if I will ever do anything after that. It's all downhill after. Yes. Be ready that I will never pull such a heist again. Man streams just to do a bit. Yeah.
It's like
Freddy,
Christmas
thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 euros. Like, genuinely. Oh, every little thing adds and counts. Yes. That took so fucking long. I forgot my login. No, thank you. Genuinely, Irie and Freddy and Orgon, thank you so much for the subs and the donations, for getting started with this immediately. Rexy, hi! Thank you so much for popping in. We are, unfortunately, at the very end of the stream. Ocean man. Anyways, once I get my pay, I send more. If you really don't have to, I appreciate it, but take care of yourself first. You have a password manager, do not listen to him. Rexy, if you are interested in the speedrun that we did on the last stream of the year, December 28th, this stream, if you watch back the VOD, I went through the process of the levels and how you're supposed to do these tricks. I just gave a rundown to everyone, just so you don't miss anything. Unfortunately, we are ending, but I hope anyone that dropped in late and would like to see it, this VOD is gonna be saved. It's gonna be on the channel, so you are free to watch it. Tempting to do 100 randomly when you aren't even live just for the bit. I will have to go on the Discord and then immediately like announce what the thing is. But yeah. Alright. Also, Rexy, I want you to see this. I'm showing this to everyone. This is my most recent sculpt. I started learning how to sculpt 3 days ago. Look at him. This is Kinger. Lore accurate. Whoa. Alright. Thank you. No lick emotes, please. I beg of you. That's like the worst thing you could have said. That is like the worst thing you could have said. Thank you for the message, by the way, Freddy, which was the entire Ocean Man copy pasta. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Koya. Oh no, this is Balatru, but within Dave the Diver. Okay, very cool. Raid Koya. It's not the entire thing because there's a limit. 3 days ago is insane. Thank you. Thank you. Surprisingly, I'm much better at visualizing 3D stuff than 2D. Next donation, I'll send the missing bit. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start with a raid. Everyone get yourself a raid message as we usually do and say hi to the jellies. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate every one of you for showing up. Thank you, Marigato, again for the raid. Thank you, everyone who followed, who raided. I guess it's 3D, you are sculpting rather than making something from nothing. Yeah. Thank you, Skada, for being here as well. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Cyro. Thank you, everyone who redeemed the hi message. That was insane. Wait, do I have enough time to go through every hi message? There was a lot. Oh, shit. Thank you, Rocky Prime. Thank you, Hermit Irie, Amari, Cyro, Up and Downer, Check These, Kiara and Loon Moon, Marigato, Sexy Moose, Ronnie, Cappy Barista Sun, Cloudless Rain, PLSS, Twitch user, Nintendo, Sparkly Paws, Ascending Knight, Munchmeister VT, Eldritch Horror of Bread, Shatting Kobold, Ayaya, Wolfwood, Daku, Shy Raven, Azanaza, Antler, Shy, Trickyard, Rexiraibu, Freddy, and Orgon. Thanks for the stream. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate all of you. Say bye. Say bye right now. And say hi to Koya. Okay? Get yourself a raid message. Bye bye. Bye bye.